And we are live, day 3. What up, what up, what up?
Hello everybody, welcome back. Day 3 of the Cash Game Festival here live in Tallinn from the Olympic Casino. I am Andrew Hedley, this is my co-commentator, Mr. Henry Kilbane. Hello everybody who has been joining us for the festival so far, and hello to everyone else who's heard about the hype and has decided to come and get involved. Hello guys. Let's start off by giving the love, as always, to the new followers in the chat. Boom. Darren Campo, Good Cash Game, Ribs, Fat Camp 69, myself 233, Negmar Design, Arancina Akane,
nice.
and Otiko 99, and also big thanks to one of our partners, 32 Red Poker, who has just hosted us Boom. In their personal Twitch chat. Thank you guys, we love you and your support as always.
Our man Nick Diaz from 32 Red sorting that, host that for us.
Nick, top man.
Thanks very much, buddy.
So hello everybody in the chat. Hello Roseboom, Masaikaza Muzza. How are we getting on, everybody? Pleasure as always. Otiko 99, bang, right in there with password. Well, my friend, I will be releasing the free roll password towards the end of the stream. So just an hour or so before the free roll kicks off.
We'll drop a couple of teasers along the way, you know.
Absolutely.
Keep them teased.
Keep you interested. So please stay tuned, and the password will be along later. So we are starting off. First stream today is 22PLO. Lots and lots of familiar faces at the table. Action should be good. So far we've actually seen that the so-called low stakes streams have been
they've been insane.
Mental.
They've been absolutely insane. Just jumping into the action, Edgar's has flopped the absolute world. We're currently sweating everyone else, but Edgar's has flopped trips with the open and the straight draw to go with it. And we're sweating Ryan, Karen, Ronnie, and Peter.
Yeah. Full sweats, guys. Full sweats.
Sweat with Edgar's. And he does elect to call Karen's bet of 50. It looks like
now, even though we say it right, it's flopped the world, there's still a lot of danger here,
yeah,
right?
Obviously.
We don't have any spades. Somebody else could have a 5.
Definitely.
We could have pocket 6s, pocket 9s type hand. So we've gone 4-way to the turn, and that is an interesting turn to say the least. Edgar's now has a straight. The turn is a red 9.
And Karen continuing with her aggression, betting 50, she's betting 35, sorry,
okay.
into 80 by the looks of it. And Edgar's not going anywhere with his straight and redraws to full house.
Yep.
Karen was really fun to play with last night. Every time she was betting, she was just like, no one ever believes me. And she just bet flop, bet turn, bet river. And it'd be interesting to see.
The spade would be action here, right? If the spade comes. Ooh!
Wow! Okay.
Bang, bang. Edgar's making quads on the river.
Daily quads, first hand.
Every single time this week we have, so far, the first hand of almost every stream has been some pretty ballistic action.
Karen does check it, so it's checked around to Peter, and Edgar's gutted because he's got the 5. And
Karen with a little tip of the head as if to say, this guy from
32 Red Poker, what is he like, eh? Checking quads on the river. God. But he does pick up a nice healthy pot in comparison to his stack, 230 euros. And it looks like Peter Laterra there showing his pocket forwards with the 8 and 9 to go with it. So he had a gut shot. And top pair. And that's a nice little profit of 160 euros. Right, quickly, don't look at the seats. Pick a seat. 10 euros.
7.
2.
Okay.
I don't even know who's in
Good
seat
luck.
2. And you don't know who's in seat 7. So we're sweating 10 euros again. And also, by the way, guys, yesterday with the prop bets that we did do, we put it on black. It came in.
Did come in.
Boom. Doubled that up. So
so
I was happy.
I got a bit of my money back, which was a nice result.
Yeah, because you chucked in an extra 5, didn't you? So
that's true.
But
then, guys, hey, how's this for a story? After a few cocktails, I decided I'll bang 50 euros into the slot machine.
The Van Helsing.
The Van Helsing that is like legendary here in Estonia. 750 euros. Bang, bang, bang. Give it up to your boy.
What a spin up. What an absolute spin up.
I
think the highlight is that we thought that you'd won about 200 euros. Yeah. We were quite happy with that. But then the machine was just like, nah, we're giving you 700. 700. And there you can see Andrew in the background. He wasn't happy. He wasn't too happy.
Because he'd been feeding the machine.
Him and Peter had been pumping into the machine. He's doing the old gun gesture to the head. And so far, we know most of the faces at the table, but we are going to run through.
Oh, you've got Latera.
We have. Oh,
Seat
yes,
2,
let's
Latera.
go.
I've got Taivo.
Right.
Can't Taivo. Show me the skills.
Damn. Oh, I wish I'd gone for seat 1. Ronnie's an absolute beast.
So guys, let's run you through the bios, keep you updated on who is at the table. Excuse me. So seat 1 is Ronnie Borg, 34 from Denmark.
My man.
He's a Unibet qualifier, guys, and he's a regular here with us at the Cash Game Festival. Started playing poker in 2008. Biggest achievement in poker was winning a package for the Cash Game Festival on Unibet.
Boom.
Very decent. And yeah, he's played the TV table before a bunch of our other events, including Sunny Beach and his favourite Omaha hand, 6668.
Oh, he's got some straight trips in his hand.
Yeah, it's hard to make trips, let's be perfectly honest.
Just to let you know, on that table in Sunny Beach, he absolutely destroyed me and my friend Monica. We just got ruined by him.
You get hammered.
He put us in a cage. He put us in the bin.
And we've got a classic here for seat 2, Mr. Peter Latera, Cash Game Festival regular.
The king of sweet is special.
I mean, he's that much of a king around these parts that he doesn't even fill in his bio. Well, thank you very much, Peter, for making our job that much harder. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Peter. And
now, Peter, a bit of a boss, loves his PLO, loves Sviten Special. For any of you guys who follow the Cash Game Festival, Sviten is a mixture of 5-card stud and Omaha.
dumpster egg.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's a dumpster
There you
egg.
go. Dumpster egg, oh well, harsh words. Well, he is your choice.
He is my choice, so I'll be rooting for him, that's for sure.
So, Henry, take us through this hand.
A fairly standard open here from Tavio, and John has elected to free bet the 10-9-6-5 double suit, which I love personally. A lot of connectivity, and Tavio does check. John's going to see bet, and it's going to be taken down. And it'll be interesting to see. John had a really rough session yesterday.
He did, he ran very poorly.
He was with us on the DGen tables until about 6-7 o'clock this morning, drinking, so hopefully that hasn't affected him too much, and it'll be nice and fresh to make a profit today.
Absolutely.
And, what was the message we got from John today?
Oh, yeah. So, guys,
John, you can rock.
I'll tell you a little story here. I got a little private message from John today saying, very important, my bio needs to be updated. I'm 24 and not 23. So there you go, guys. I'm sure that you know, now that we've put your world to rights, everything's going to be okay.
It's 24, guys, not 23.
24.
Get it right.
And he also won 3 side events at the Irish Open.
Cashed 3.
You think?
I don't know, I checked out his hand and more.
Oh, well, there you go. So, Henry, throwing him under the bus. Anyway, the guys seem to be sampling some cigars. Might be a little bribe coming in there from somebody at the table, handing out a few cigars. Maybe they'll soft play them. Hand them some of Colombia's finest.
Why not? Yeah, for sure.
Usually Colombia's finest means something else, but anyway, we won't worry about that.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, come on, it's a bit of humour,
So it's a good job this is an 18 plus only.
Exactly.
Twitch stream. All right.
So, Ryan, aka Metalface, any of you guys that follow us will know Ryan well. Cash Game Festival regular, he won, I think he was the biggest winner at the first No Limit Hold'em stream.
He was indeed.
That we had on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, so
he did. Locked himself out with decent profit, I think about 150 big blinds or so.
So Ryan will be looking to make profit once again this evening, so good luck to him.
This is his first ever streamed PLO game. He's never played on a TV PLO table, so it's a first for him.
So, sorry, carry on,
I
buddy.
was just going to say, it'd be interesting because obviously of his Hold'em background, you know, some players, like, they see the ace-king with the 2 danglers and they're like, right, let's go. Or they see the aces with the 2 danglers, right, let's go. So it'd be interesting to see if he can adjust to, obviously, transferring from Hold'em to Omaha.
So here we have a massive action flop here. Karen has flopped middle set. Never going to be going anywhere. Ronnie with the royal flush draw, which we always enjoy to see. Also has a gut shot to go with it. So, interesting. Is there ever any thought to raise from him in this spot?
I think so. I think you can quite happily get it in this
raise,
spot.
get it in. Now he is open-ended also to go with his royal flush draw. Now, I like this from Karen. She's aware it's a very scary board, very coordinated, recognises she needs to protect her hand, so she pots the turn. So Ronnie looking for a 4, a 9, or a spade, or a queen, in fact.
Queen ball.
Also, queen ball will also be good.
Queen ball would do it.
See what happens on this river.
I just think when you flat this hand, when a spade peels off, when a 9 peels off, when a queen peels off,
Karen can check fold.
exactly,
Yeah.
and you just miss out on so much money. Obviously, you can take the lower variance approach
Sure.
and just get to the river, but I prefer to.
You know
just
what?
Get this in.
I'm going to make a prediction here. I feel like he's going to brick here. Nobody hits the royal flush draw.
No chance.
I'm going out there.
Royal flush,
Yeah.
third hand in.
It's
what?
One of these tilting things in life.
Unheard of.
Bang, queen of spades.
Boom.
Oh no,
Like
and he
nuts.
gets it with the low end.
Absolute nuts.
Poor Karen,
And,
she is going to get hammered here.
Karen's got like a pot-sized bit behind.
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie's going to be all in. Oh, look at him, the acting. Absolute class.
I mean, he doesn't have the nuts. He does block the 8-9.
I mean, he's
obviously.
still all in, right?
You think he would go all in,
You
but
have
she
to.
has fired flop and turn, and now she's going for a bet on the river, so he might elect to just call.
If you have anything
Wow.
with you,
Did he not?
Wow.
No, maybe that's a glitch in the
I
graphics.
don't think it is.
come on.
I honestly don't think it is. I think he's laid that down. I honestly think he's laid that down.
Well, if he has laid that down, then I don't believe that I ever wish to view pot limit on my
I
house.
honestly think he's let that one go.
Getting 3 and a bit to 1.
I completely understand, but like I said, like Karen, from what I've seen from her, she's a bit of a nit.
Oh!
You know? Bit of a nit.
Shots are being fired, guys. Shots
We were having
are
a batter on the
being
table
fired.
last night. She was check calling with top pair and then jamming river when she hit a full house. But
Okay.
I don't know. She's bet flop, she's bet turn, and she's bet river. You know. And I'm about to win a package, guys. By the way, they're doing the draw for
Oh,
the
they're doing the
package.
draw. Guys, what do you think of that fold? Give me your insights. Roseboom, I know that you are a bit of a PLO aficionado. Mate, let me know. What do you think? What do you think to that hand? Mazza says, nice win, Andy. Thank you, sir. It was very funny
It was,
indeed.
it was quality.
The boys were trolling me, saying, "Oh, there's no chance of you ever winning. Come on, let's
Oh
go.
come on!
You're
it
an
was high
idiot.
morale.
Let's
it was
roll."
High morale.
It was fun.
It was
wasn't
high morale.
So we got. I don't know what happened. The lights flashed. The world passed before my eyes, and then bang, 750 euros in
think
my pocket.
The funny thing is you were like, right, 10 more spins. You had about 100 euros balance.
Yeah.
You know, we were like, come on, mate, 50 euros profit.
That's right.
You're like, right, 10 more spins, and then boom, all of a sudden, just comes in and 750 up. Come
Yeah.
on, Henry Kilbane one time.
Sightgasm says, nittiest fold I've ever seen in my life. I am inclined to agree. Yeah, I mean, we just cannot fold, in my opinion. Sure, I know that Karen, okay, she might be on the tight side. Just because she's fired 3 streets, she's still going to fire like combos of Jack 10, all the sets. Even some bricked out draws. You can have some King Queen type hands that decided to take an aggro line.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just think when he blocks, the nut flush as well. I
Yeah.
think he. Come on, Henry Kilbane one time.
Here comes the draw, guys.
Guys, I'm about to win a package to Sunny Beach.
How come I'm not involved in this draw?
You haven't played any cash.
Ah.
Come on, Henry
So
Kilbane.
we have our nice lottery girl, Krista here, and she will be the first winner today.
Now, I will take this hand, seeing as Henry's flapping away trying to win this draw. As you can see here, guys, Edgar's with the best hand, has the pair of tens.
Probably 2 more packages.
Board is 6-6-4. Peter has a gut shot and 2 overs in the back or nut flush draw. Well, I guess Edgar's to just lay it down.
Festival full package. Krista?
Surprising, guys, surprising stuff.
Don't know if Roseboom's trolling or not.
No, I think he's serious. I do agree. And yeah, I think you're right. I mean, she can have some 8-9, that's for sure.
Oh my god. No! The winner is, hi guys, Mr. Wilson!
So guys, you can hear the draw going up in the background. Mr. Wilson, congratulations. He has won a free package to the next Cash Game Festival. So congrats to Wilson.
So you have big chance to be the next lucky
I'm
winner.
loving It's Not Luck's comment there. I was asking the guys in the chat for their analysis on that hand. It's not luck. That was proper shit.
Nice. Straight to the point. I like
A man
it.
after my own heart right there. No messing around. Tells it like it is. Hey,
In
big,
the
lo-
bin.
big love, Harkage, and Lars, 1987 DK. Hi, guys.
Boom.
Welcome to the stream. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
tuning
the
in,
follows.
guys. And let yourselves known in the chat.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're up to, where you're from. We had people from like Connecticut, Canada, Australia,
all over the world.
All over the world. It's amazing. It's amazing that so many people tune in for this. And thanks for being here, guys. And Sightgasm, boom, how's it going?
Yeah, a lot of love for the old Sightgasm. Yeah. How are you getting on, buddy? So, and Malta Poker Addict also would follow. Pretty cool name. Loving that. As you guys will know, Malta Poker, wildly popular in Malta. Welcome, my friend.
I think everyone in Malta is addicted to poker, to be fair.
I don't think I've met anybody who lives there that is not poker aficionado.
That was rigged.
Interesting here, Tyvo has limped in the small with aces, and John's made it 45 in the big blind. So, typically in these spots, you'll see Tyvo repot this spot, right? Especially if they're heads up.
Yeah.
And like he's going to know John's aggressive. You know, John's going to ISO in spots like this.
Well, my man
Peter has called.
As well. He doesn't shy away from action, we know that much.
Now, will Tyvo pot this then?
He should.
I believe that he should.
He has elected to call though. He's elected to call. It's fair enough. I know some people do prefer to take a low variance approach, but with a hand as, like, I know it sounds ridiculous.
Well,
he's going to get paid.
He knows more than us. Now,
when you don't have any straight combos, you've got the naked, like the two danglers and just one flush draw. I'd rather just get this in and realise my full equity, seeing 5 cards.
Absolutely.
It'd be interesting to see what John does now. 140 in the pot. Tyvo's got 220. Peter's got 220.
John does have a flush draw, which is important for him, obviously, with the 2 overs on board. Has the queen high flush draw. Now, will Tyvo elect to continue his deception and just call? He probably should. No, he's just banged it in.
With the ace of clubs, he probably should. John's face. I love John's face.
Now, if John thinks he's up against 2 pair in a spot like this,
thinks his set's alive.
He might. And as we can see, well, as we can
he's up
see,
against ace king,
exactly. If he thinks he's up against ace king or ace deuce or something like this.
The thing is, he could be.
I'm not sure about John's. I'm not sure about John's bet on the flop here. Maybe I think we can just check and look to try and find a free club on the turn.
Yeah.
Even if a card like a jack or something comes, we have the queen blockers. We may be able to represent some straights.
Exactly. And the thing is, he could easily be up against ace rag of clubs here, and he's just drawing super thin.
Sure.
Obviously, little does he know that his flush draw is live. I just think that board, like you said, you can quite easily just go for a check, and if a jack or a 10 rolls off, you can obviously rep the straight with the 2 blockers in his hand. But hey, he's put himself in the bin.
He has put himself in a horrible spot.
John.
He's going to have to fold.
You can rock.
I mean, if you're flicking a call in here, it is super thin. Anyway, Shori, your pipa, 87 break time for me. How are you doing, buddy? Colonel Blair 3 with the follow.
Boom.
Much appreciated, sir.
Multicultural there. We're going for the old bout. John running terrible.
Yeah, I mean, so far he has been running terrible. Yeah. So even if he calls, I feel like he's probably drawing dead. In any case, on we go.
Rocking the bet safe glasses that we've got.
Hey, that's my boy, by the way. I'm Tyvo.
Yeah.
Seat 7.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I got seat 7. So try and get my €10 back from Mr. Henry Kilbane. Come on, Tyvo.
One time.
Ship it. So, in any case, guys, off we go back into the action. As you can see, Kevin with €485, closely followed by John and Karen. Believe they have bought in for €500 each. Makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Tyvo with 404. Then Ronnie, Edgars, Peter, and Ryan finishing up the lineup. Sightgasm, I'm inclined to agree. What fun is Omaha if you don't gamble? I mean, I think excuse me, I think the same.
No gamble, no future.
No gamble, no future. So Edgars didn't even fill in the bio. That's how much of a boss he is. And we have the lovely Karen Muir, who we have had the pleasure to spend some time with this week. Hilarious lady, lovely lady.
She's got some quality banter.
She has got some great banter. And she won a Masters of Poker Championship side event in Amsterdam for just under 15k euros, guys. Pretty sick.
Very nice.
And yeah, not her first time on a TV table. Her and Kevin, and I'm loving that they're sitting next to each other. Also,
there's some of this going on, some leg taps.
I think so.
On the table,
a bit of footsie under the table.
I got the nuts, fold. And Kevin. Looks like he's on WhatsApp at the moment.
He's on the phone.
He's on the WhatsApp.
We've warned him.
He's not on the horses, so it's all right. It's all right.
You can hear him in the background shouting away. So just to tell you guys this story, anybody who did not hear, so yesterday we were having some banter with Kevin.
I love Kevin.
Every time he's on his phone, he loses the pot.
I love Kevin.
Like legitimately, whenever he's on the phone, does not win the hand. And then he puts the phone down,
and he wins.
He's like, he becomes like a superhero poker villain where he just transforms into an absolute crusher and wins every pot.
Yeah, we saw him just turn like the nines, the blockers into like an amazing bluff, pot and turn, pot and river, where like his opponents just couldn't call, scooped a huge pot. You know, we've told him, put the phone down and you will win money.
And then, so his nickname, guys, is Kevin No Phone Malone. That is a Picasso direct pun quote. I'm taking ownership of that.
You're taking ownership of it. Fair enough.
When Kevin inevitably takes over the world as a poker supervillain, it was me that came up with this term.
And come on, Peter, get it in there, boy. Peter gonna scoop this, somehow decided to come along for the ride with Queen 10-8, 3 single suited and flops.
I mean,
bottom 2.
He likes to gamble, right?
He does.
He loves the game, Peter, so good for the action for us here.
You have an edge in terms of winning this €10 back for sure, unless he runs hot.
And we will see.
Edgar's not filling out his bio purely because he's won so many packages to the Cash Game Festival now that everyone knows him. So for those of you guys that don't know, 32 Red run a promotion where I think it's like every 2 weeks there's a league. Top 8 battle it out for a package to Cash Game Festival, and top 32 battle it out.
Good morning.
And he has won 4 packages on the trot.
Wow.
So he was obviously in Bratislava, in London, now this one, he's already got one in advance where he's won so many for Sunny Beach.
Yeah.
He's free rolling these festivals,
What
man.
a life,
He
4 in
loves
a
it.
row. 4 in a
So
row.
yeah, he's become a bit of a legend himself in the 32 Red poker community and the Cash Game Festival. That's for sure. Winning 4 packages on the trot, that's pretty pure.
That is pretty
pure.
impressive stuff.
That's good stuff.
Has to be said. So, guys, in the chat, Fake and Turkey says, I just sent Ronnie a snap calling him a nit. Hey, you got to call it like you see it. I mean, that on that river, I would have flicked it in anyway. And Harkage, Mafia Boy, hi to all.
Back in the
Hello,
building.
my friend. Good to see you
Mafia
again.
boy.
Exactly. I want
And yeah, everyone.
This is such a dumb.
It's not luck, eh? I believe the young kids call it savage.
Yeah, he was in the chat in Bratislava ripping Edgar's as well. I think they're friends.
Yeah, okay.
So it's all good.
So Edgar's under the gun 1. This would be a mandatory fold. Does let it go. Same for Karen, not a fan of a hand like this. She does elect to play it. She's going to go for the limp. Now here he comes, the man, the myth, the legend, limping behind with the 8-7-6-3. Let's file those 2 limps under optimistic.
That's the
guys.
word we've been going for, and that's
Going
what we're
with
going to be sticking
optimistic.
with. Optimistic.
John on the button, it's kind of the same. I guess he can go for a cheap set mine, try and flop someone big.
Alright.
Anyway, woo, he has flopped fairly big, it must be said.
Kevin's flopped the absolute nizzles.
Yeah, Kevin has flopped it.
And
And look, he's off the phone, guys. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Look what happens.
Ronnie's flopped top and bottom as well. So it's be interesting. Karen's got the nut flush draw as well. So there's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
John
there's a lot.
has a gut shot and a flush draw as well.
Gut shots.
Double gutter, actually. A 3 will also make him a straight. He can get in some trouble here for
His
sure.
7 gets him in trouble as well.
Oh, he's raising also. He's raising into the nuts.
Wow.
Wow. Well, this should clear out the field, actually. Like Karen now, with just the bare nut flush draw. She does have a gut shot where a 4 would make her straight, but I mean, she has to fold this out. No, she's called.
She's coming along for the ride.
Now, so Kevin should jam, basically.
Yeah, I mean, some people do argue with no redraws that you can just flat, but
You can
does
flat and then try and avoid a
reevaluate
club.
on the turn.
Okay.
Reduce the equity of your opponents. And John, a 7 is no good for John because John would only have a straight to an 8. Kevin would still have the nuts.
Sure.
Because you obviously do need to use 2 cards in your
Yes,
hand.
indeed.
So for 7k,
John. John is just getting put in the bin regularly so far this week. He is absolutely regretting clicking that flop. I mean,
question is if he thinks,
he's against the nuts with no clubs.
yeah, exactly. If he thinks his club's alive, which they're not.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what Karen does now. She's already put in 90. She's got 3, 4, 5 behind. There's 600 in the pot, including Kevin's 3 bet of 390.
Yep.
I'm going for a fold here, you know.
Yeah, of course. I think you got it. This is the problem when you're playing these marginal holdings. When you're not drawing to the nuts in PLO multi-way pots, you often get put to a horrible spot.
Wow,
Karen's going for
Karen
it.
just flicks it in, and
So Kevin's going to win a massive pot unless Karen can find one of the remaining clubs.
so we have seen, I think, 3 clubs folded out already.
Yeah, we have.
So that's 6 left in the deck, and
Kevin holding on the turn.
Wow.
Oh!
Are they running
Oh no,
it
no,
twice?
Kevin with a boat in the first run out with the 6-3.
Yeah, he does. Wow.
But the second run out, Karen has got it. Yeah, she does.
She hits the club again.
So it's a chop.
What happened there?
Yeah, the second run out, the jack of clubs and the oh, I don't know what's going on here, guys.
Jack of clubs. Has Kev
Oh,
got
they're
a
just
full-
running the turn and
turn a river twice. So
Yeah.
all in the flop. Has Kevin got?
no.
He hasn't got a full
So
house.
it's a chop.
It's chopping it up.
Wow, Karen, she's got out of jail there. That
Yeah,
is
she
for
did.
sure.
She did.
Absolute chaos, guys. Wow.
And they're
Yeah.
going to chop that pot of 990 euros, taking some of John's dead money that he put in.
Bang, bang. Henry's going after John in the
am.
in the chat
I
today.
am.
It's not luck. Says I'm thinking of flying out. Nothing to think about. Get on the plane. It's constant cash game action, my friend. Get involved. But no tournaments for me to mess up. Well, actually,
Go on.
for one thing, you have all of the cash game action here. Trust me, the action is amazing. Even if you're a player with a tournament background, I'm a player with a tournament background myself historically. Lots and lots of action, lots of money to be made. But also next week we have the Cool Bet Open starting after the Cash Game Festival, which is a new tournament series coming to you also live from here in Tallinn. So check it out, man. Check out the Cool Bet Open page on Facebook. You will see there is a bunch of good value tournaments actually coming up.
Good value
So take a look. So
in terms of players.
actually, I can
playing
reveal I will be commentating on the final table of the Cool Bet Open main event.
it. Looking forward to tuning into that.
But yeah, if you want to come and take some of my money, I'll be playing in some of the side events. So it's not luck. You have no excuses anymore. Check it out though, mate. Have a look and see what the situation is.
It is worth it just for the fun sarcasm. That's a good point.
Jeffrey says tournament background. You're a 500 Zoom reg. Well, that is true. Hey, I didn't say that I don't play cash. I just said that historically. And being a very old man, historically is the correct word. So yeah, in any case.
You've been saying that all week. You're what? You're like 11 years older than me? 10 years older than me? Come on.
I know.
You're not that old.
Quite old.
Come on.
Quite old. Muzza says, besides me and Psychasm, who plays on ACR? Me. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I trust it, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, made a bunch of runs on it recently.
I got 21st.
Yeah. I like the structure in the tournaments, but you feel like you're playing them for about 4 days.
Are they really deep, are they?
It's insane, yeah. It's insane. Hey, Psychasm, how did you get the John Kite emoticon? You like that? Impressive.
So I gotta say, shut the fuck up, I'm older than you.
Here we go, Jeffrey. Here he comes with the trolls. What stakes did you play before the dollar got released in 1792? I mean, not even that. I am a vampire, in fairness. So, anyway,
Jeffrey, did you have to Google that, mate? Or was that just common knowledge?
I checked the action here. John with the best of it here.
He's gonna lose.
Top pair and an open-end
lose.
straight draw along with his flush draw. Wow, we got 343 euros in the pot already, free. No, we don't.
we got
My
none.
apologies. I'm looking at Ronnie's. Get away, you.
I get wrecked. Have you seen it?
No, we don't want the spoilers. We're
No
watching
spoilers.
it now.
But in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you got put in the bed, mate. That's what you get for free betting with an 8 high flush.
Oh dear.
With 8?
The 8 high flush, 8 for deuce.
Now, anyway, John gets this bet through.
Well
with
done,
the King
John.
Queen
Yeah,
10-6.
The best blockers in the game, mate.
Classic stuff. So,
John. Best blockers in the game. It's talking about blockers in 2018. Come on.
exactly.
Come on.
There's no such thing. Anyway, right, guys. So, anybody who is just joining, who are new to the Cash Game Festival stream, first of all, thank you for joining. We appreciate you. We are here through to the 29th of April, guys. We have The stream today, one more this evening, then we have 2 more days of cash game action to bring to you guys before we wrap up the festival on the 29th of April.
What have we got tonight? Is it 5?
Yeah, let me have a look.
5 10 Hold'em, I believe.
Let's have, I believe it is 5-10 Hold'em.
Our main man, Geordie.
Mr. Jordan Allen will be playing
Going to
this
be
evening.
rumbling in the streets of the Cash Game Festival. It's going to be his first TV table here as well, isn't it? I don't think he's ever been on a TV table.
See if
at the
I can
Cash Game
find it.
Festival. I think Franke's going to be batting out as
we
well,
go.
I believe. 2 5 10.
We don't have them. We do not have the bios up just yet, but by the time we come back, guys, to give you the stream, I will be able to fill you in on all the details of who's playing. But yeah, it's going to be 2 5 10, guys, no limit. Bang bang, going to be fireworks, I would imagine. So definitely come back and join us for that.
Geordie's already said, guys, like, I'm going to screw up at least one hand. So he said, forgive him in advance. So Geordie, you are forgiven for the hand that you do eventually
butcher. Live on the internet that can never be deleted.
Going to be reposted from YouTube every week. And I'm sure it's going to be going around your group chats quite a fair bit as well. You'll be like, hey, Ferraldo, check this out. Look what Geordie did. He can rock.
Hey, 32 Red Nick. I believe that's going to be Mr. Nick Diaz.
It certainly is.
How you doing, buddy? Welcome.
What up? And a bit of an interesting flopping. Kevin flopping flush draw with top pair.
Yeah, Edgar's with the best of it with bottom set at the moment. So he's going to bet 30. Karen with an optim. Oh, she has top and bottom.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She has top 2. 8-3.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yes, she does indeed. She has top 2. If an 8 comes, going to have some fireworks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now, Kevin, top pair and a flush draw, also electing to come along. Seems like a pretty trivial fold for both Peter and Ryan. Nothing for them to get excited about with their holdings. Now this could be interesting. Like, lots of action, possible action cards on the turn.
Goes off for sure.
And there is an ace on the turn. Edgar strengthens his grip on the hand. He's not going to be absolutely delighted with this. There are some straight possibilities, as we can see.
I think this should slow down the action as well. Karen also does block the.
Now Kevin, he's going for it.
Go on, Kevin.
Kind of like this as a semi-bluff.
Come on, Kevin.
Possibly, feeling some weakness in his opponent's going to try and pounce. Makes it 120 euros, bets half of the pot. Now Edgar's bottom set. He does fold.
Wow.
Well played, Mr. Kevin Malone.
Kevin
Gets
put his
it
phone
through.
away and scooped the pot.
No phone Malone.
Coincidence? I think not. We've seen when the phone goes away,
that's it.
That the money goes over to Kevin.
So there you go, guys. As you can see in the chat, Mr. Nick Diaz has stolen my thunder. I was going to give some teasers and stuff like this about the free roll, but hey, there you go. So Nick says, remember that, guys, tonight we have a 500 euro free roll on 32 Red Poker, and we are going to be 32 Red Poker are giving away to all new sign-ups a free €1 fish party ticket, not to mention the 500 euro added free roll this afternoon.
Boom.
So there you go, guys. I will be giving you the password for the free roll a little bit later in the stream.
Looking forward to that. That's the one that I bubbled last time. I was gutted. I was gutted. And
oh, you bubbled?
I final table bubbled it. Yeah, final table bubbled the 32 red one. Oh well. I don't run like Katie does in these free rolls, so I'm not too disappointed.
And yes, as Jeffrey is alluding to in the chat, we got a massive free roll tomorrow, also courtesy of 32 Red Poker. But I'm going to withhold some of the details. In fact, we can tell them the size of it. Guys, we have a 5k euro free roll tomorrow. A 5k free roll.
5k free roll.
That's your Saturday fun times right there. So, guys, get tuning in tonight for the password for the 500 euro free roll, and then tomorrow a 5,000 euro free roll.
5k, 2 packages,
5 bags of sand,
2k cash. That's how you get yourself to one of these festivals, is by signing up to 32 Red, shipping the 5k free roll, getting yourself a free package, and joining us in Sunny Beach for the next stop. It's brilliant. And Katie, where's the love for me and Andrew? What's going on? What, you're just shouting out to Jeffrey?
I think it's Caddy. I think that she might be masquerading behind that screen name. Caddy, I think it's you. Hello. I love the blue mouthwash joke, by the way.
Yeah,
Loving that
that's
stuff.
funny. That was funny.
Good for morale. Oh dear, how do I pronounce that? Who's followed?
I'll let you go for that one, mate. Go on. I was so close to doing something really bad on
I'm
that.
going to call the new follower the Chinese symbols, because that's all I can do. And I hope it's Chinese, and I hope I'm not being
Yeah, it could be Japanese.
incorrect. Could be Japanese, could be
Yeah.
Mandarin. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Unfortunately, me and Henry are well versed in many things.
Just
not.
Not Mandarin,
Yes.
unfortunately.
That's very true. So, John, under the gun 2 with the 8875. He's going to limp in. I'm not sure I'm loving this.
No.
Ed goes into small, completes with his jacks and the baby flush draw. That seems fine. Now, Karen, will she bump it up? She has the pocket kings. Looks like she's made it 25 to go.
I don't mind this from Kevin, by the way.
Yep.
Actually, a lot of connectivity.
John is
on this
punting
deck.
hard at the start of this stream.
John not going anywhere, and little does he know, there are no 8s left in this deck. And
Good
Karen-
flop for Karen.
Yeah.
Strengthens her holding on this hand. She has an overpair and a gut shot to the nuts. Typically here, when she bets, the other two players are going to be snap folding. We will see.
Must be a standard bet.
Does bet.
60, she might even go pot.
She
goes
went
there.
smaller.
Nice.
Really nothing that... I mean, John.
She blocks Jack 10.
John is taking liberties here with this call.
John's like, I've got a backdoor straight flush draw, why not just get it in?
Yeah. He may think that he can bluff later in this hand.
For sure. For sure. And that is a card that he could potentially bluff, but we've seen Karen doesn't shy away from betting her hand. And
Absolutely.
she does bet 50 into 190. I'm not a fan of this sizing. Maybe John's
Did
just...
he call the turn?
He did. I think John might just be fuming from the 6-7 hand the other night.
Then she bluffed, yeah.
Where he had pocket 8s and
Hey, Caddy, hello, the bestest commentators, Andy and Henry. There you go.
much love. And Karen is probably going to look this one up here. And she does. And John going to get the bad news. And Karen is going to scoop a €540 pot.
John went for the bluff on the river.
Check. He called flop, called turn, and then
Bluffed
Karen
the river
checked,
and
yeah.
got put into the bin. But you know, without flaming my boy John too much, don't like the call on the flop. You know, it's... I think, yeah, like you said... Yeah, like you say, there's a bit of history though, right, between him and Karen.
Yeah, with the 6-7
I think he
hand.
thinks he can outmaneuver her in terms of poker ability.
Maybe he thought she had 6-7 again, you know?
Karen just putting him in his place. Unlucky to John.
Lovely stuff. And Karen scooping a tiny little profit of 285 dinero.
Yep.
Going her way, and she is the chip leader at the moment. I think she sat down with about 300.
350 maybe,
350 or so. So she's up a tiny little profit so far.
Yeah,
Early days
nice.
though, we've still got about 2 hours left of the first stream. So yeah, it'll be nice to see if she can continue that momentum. This is a lovely hand.
A
here.
timer with a lovely looking hand,
Yeah,
10-9-7-6.
Lets it go though, and he is the man you are backing, and he's doing well so far. Maybe he knows something I don't know.
Now, nice looking hand this one for John, the
John
ace
does
10-9-7 with 2 flush draws.
Sweating with Peter again. Come on, Peter.
Mr. Peter Latera, looks like he is flat called. Now Ryan, this should be a fold. Good fold from Ryan. We said it is his first PLO TV stream, but he seems to have a good
Very
grasp on the
disciplined
fundamentals.
So far. Yeah, he's been very disciplined so far. Not getting
good to
out
see.
right. And,
Now, Karen enjoying her sandwich, does have cards in front of her, so I believe she called. She does. Queen Jack 5 deuce, and Kevin completing with Ace Queen deuce deuce.
now Kevin, very competent player. He's got the Ace of Hearts in his hand. I wouldn't be surprised to see him use the Ace of Hearts.
How can John be the favourite here? That's got to be a mistake in the graphics. Yeah, he has no hearts, he has middle pair, that's not the favourite in this hand. He's certainly not 31% here.
No, he can't be because Kevin's got
Yeah.
with the Ace.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, you can ignore that. John gets out of the way. Kevin betting 32. Now Karen, she does have top pair, but correctly lays it down. A nice pickup for Kevin. Shows the Ace of Hearts.
Showing the Ace of Hearts.
No
Classic Kevin.
Nice pickup from No Phone Malone. And look, it works for him. Look, the phone has remained glued to the rail.
It is.
Watch what happens when he picks it up, guys. Telling you.
This is it. He's just heard us. This is where he heard us.
As you can see, Karen having a laugh and enjoying herself.
Banter
Loved
was
the
good
nickname.
last
The
night,
banter was
wasn't it?
very
It's
good.
High morale last night for sure. And is this the Omaha high or high low? This is Omaha high.
Yeah, just the high.
PLO. Just high.
So as you can see, guys, John with 753 euros. Did he buy him for 1k? Must have, because he has not won a substantial pot as of yet.
He's won a pot, yeah. He might have topped up.
Here comes our friend, the Stay Hydrated bot.
Lovely stuff.
Keep hydrated. Guys, hydration, it's important. Stay safe, kids.
Keep your drugs in your pockets
Oh,
for the next 2 hours, alright?
Yeah.
High
Absolutely.
low for dealers, extra drop. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, fold around to Edgar's. He folds Karen on the button. Puts on the glasses. She takes a deep breath. She's ready to put it in without looking. She must have looked. What does she have? We
Must
don't
be a
know as of
straddle.
yet. Ah,
Uh,
call of 20.
play.
Someone's opened, I think.
Looks like Peter's got a blue chip in front of him
Yeah,
there. In
I
the
think
top
Peter's
corner,
just
so-
opened to 20. Anyway, Karen has called. Kevin's going to get out of the way with the ace 10 8 6. Seems like a good fold.
Karen with an optimistic.
Tyvo with the jack 9 9 7 in the big blind also folds. John is in the straddle. Calls 15. We don't see what he has yet. Now Ronnie with an interesting hand. The queen 10 8 6 with 3 clubs.
Are they doing shots of vodka?
These are shots of Mentos, guys, I believe.
disgusting.
No, they're nice. I've had them.
Really?
Yeah, they're like a minty shot. They're actually pretty nice. True story. And in a shocking turn of events, I know what the shot is before they do.
Look at Ronnie's face. Ronnie looks disgusted by that. Ronnie looks absolutely.
But he flicks it in, though. He
He
flicks
does.
it in with the queen 10 8 6. Yeah, peppermint schnapps, sarcasm. That is correct. Yeah, everyone's bang on it. Everyone is bang on it.
And yeah, it looks like there's a double straddle in play here. Hence the inflated pot.
Let's see.
Karen flopping. Good flop in terms of what she called with pre-flop.
Yeah.
Open-ended straight draw. Ronnie has the open-ended straight draw along with the backdoor flush draw to go with it. And 5 doesn't change much. We're still
Unless
same
John
with
has it. We don't know what he has.
Karen now picking up additional equity. She does currently... Oh, she doesn't have the
This
best.
feels like a pretty cool spot for a semi-bluff. I like this from Ronnie. I like this a lot. And it's going to work. Unless John wants to really, really get out of line. Probably feeling a little wounded after getting his bluff picked off. I mean, wow, John. I mean, he is ahead.
I don't know what to make of this.
Me either. Now, John does get the check mark. He may just pick up the fact that Ronnie is just stabbing at this pot.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess Ronnie's not supposed to lead with an ace or anything, really. Just sort of repping a 5. Now, John's turning his hand into a bluff now.
little does he know he has the best hand. And,
Pretty crazy line. He came to play, you cannot deny it. He's going to get it through. You have back has followed. Thank you, my friend. Big love.
sarcasm. That's quality. Chat's going crazy.
It is indeed.
Chat's going crazy. Let's see how many we got in the building.
As usual, guys, thank you for the interaction. We appreciate you. So,
103 people currently tuned in. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us. And like we've always said, let your family know, let your friends know, get them involved. They want to tune in for some crazy PLO action on a Friday afternoon. And
so anybody who wants to rail at PLO, no limit hold'em, we have everything that your heart desires. So this is the 2-2 PLO stream, guys. After this, later on this evening, we will be running a 2-5-10 no limit hold'em game. Should be some pretty juicy pots.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. And as I say, I will be releasing the free roll password for the free roll tonight on 32 Red Poker. It will be getting released towards the end of this first stream.
Karen coming on for the ride in the car with the 8s, Queen 7-6. Again, optimistic is the word we've been going for, and I'll stick with it.
Yep.
Kevin on the button, probably won't be going anywhere.
It does have 2 flush draws, the King 8,
Certainly
7,
does.
3.
we've seen that Kevin
Limps
does
behind.
like the passive approach.
I like how Tyvo's playing, just being super patient, waiting and picking his spots.
Peter,
Looks
in
like
the
we're going to go
straddle.
5-way here.
Peter gonna get out of line? No. Okay, he does check. 9 ball.
Flop is ace, king, 4, spade, spade. Now Kevin with the best of it. Kevin's had a great start to the table so far. He has middle pair and a flush draw.
Yeah, he is ahead in terms of equity.
Just in terms of equity, Karen with currently the best hand.
Does 10 trips now? It's
Yeah,
so
she does.
interesting. Why is Peter betting? Peter, why are you betting?
He's just going for it, deciding to use the 10 of spades as a bluff. So Kevin with an 8 high flush, he can't be happy about it.
No. That's,
He may well fold
that's
here.
yeah, you're right. He does
Mr.
fold.
Espen Jurstad walks into the building. Espen, are you playing the 5-10? Ah,
Oh, nice.
sweet. Enjoy. Good. Good.
That was Espen, aka Premium Espen.
Premium Espen. We called him, after getting
Just
every
right.
single premium pocket pair possible in about a 15-minute
Run like
period.
Espen. Run like Espen. And Karen does boat up on the river there. Peter elects to check his pair of nines.
Gives up and check
Gives
folds.
up river. And Karen off to a flying start so far. I think she's in for 300, maybe 350. Currently up around 350, 400 euros. So great
Yeah.
start for her.
Karen is
She got
crushing it.
mugged off on the Sweeten special apparently last night.
She did?
Yeah, she was waiting to come and join my table, and Andrew and Peter were like, "Come and sit down, come and join us." She's never played Sweeten in her life.
Ah,
She goes all in. She
vultures.
She doesn't know how she lost, but she lost the hand. She lost 200 euros, and then came and just destroyed my table and got a bit of her money back. So yeah. She was all smiles though, all smiles. She's like, I've never played Sweeten, so to only be down 200 is a good start apparently. So there you go.
those absolute vultures, eh?
I know, they are, aren't they?
They spotted the wounded impala.
Every
and
time
then they pounced and said, "Come over here."
Every time there's a seat open on the Sweeten, you just hear it the entire. So you know, seat open, and everyone looks around, and it's the Sweeten table,
Always.
trying to lure in the guys that have no clue into what they're doing.
A new victim. So Edgar's with a beautiful looking
I
hand,
love this.
10-9-7-6
Yep.
with a flush draw, makes it 16 euros to go.
I
Kevin
like
has
it
called
so
in the
far.
cutoff.
Sweating with Kevin.
Now Peter in the straddle has a whole bunch of nothing. Should be laying this down. But we do know that Mr. Peter Latera enjoys a gamble. I wouldn't be surprised to see him flick it
He's
in.
getting 4-1, or almost 4-1 on his money out as well.
Yep.
So he might flick in the call. I feel like a lot of people get emotionally attached to their straddles, you know.
They just decide, I've
I've put 8 euros in,
Yeah.
I've got to call another like 10 or whatever, 11. And,
let's put it in there.
Yeah, and he does flop open-ended straight draw. Pretty much all he has going for him. Edgar's does flop
Two
bottom
pair.
2 with a gut shot.
Yep.
And Kevin with the gut shot to the nut straight and
And the flush
player
draw
with
as well.
diamonds in his hand. Yeah, so surprised to see.
Potting. I kind of like it. He's putting max pressure on with this bet. Obviously, it's thin in terms of theory.
I like it because Edgar's going to be in a world of pain on any turn card. You know,
Yeah.
unless it's a 7 or a 6.
Wow, Latera loves the game. Flicks it in with just his open-ended straight draw.
He's like, I've got a backdoor straight flush draw.
Now, what do you do in it? What do we do with bottom 2
It's
here?
a tough spot. It really is a tough spot. We've already seen him fold middle set.
So
when
we
pressure's
bottom
on.
set. We have to either put it in here,
Yeah.
right, or
He
fold.
does let it go.
I think that's okay.
I agree. You know, there are not many turn cards that he's in love with.
Yeah.
And Kevin turns the absolute cocoa.
Now, can he check here and let Latera hang himself? Latera does only have about pot behind.
Yeah, he does. And
Sorry, Peter. Kevin's in position, so more likely to bet, I think. Maybe if we're out of position there, we might check and represent.
yeah, I
a bit
think
scared.
if he had the nut flush to go with it, he could check and let his opponent hang himself. Because obviously there is no straight card that can come. That would mean he doesn't have the nut straight. If a jack came, he's still got it. If a 10 came, he's still got the nut
Sure.
straight. 9 also. But with the jack high flush, you want to be protecting your hand here.
Absolutely. Now, as you can see, Latera is drawing dead. Would expect him to just have a little sigh and give this up. Doesn't look thrilled about it, that's for sure. He does let it go.
He's such a dude, isn't he? He really is a dude. Do you want a glass of water, mate?
Let's go for a Summersby, why not?
Summersby? Wow. I offer water and he just
Here,
goes for the
you can.
bud.
Okay, well, I will reimburse.
You don't need to, buddy.
So, anyway, Jeffrey pretending in the chat that he's had a vodka in his life, which is clearly not the case. I've seen him, he's only about 3 foot tall. One vodka, Jeffrey be in the bin. So, anyway.
Did he star in that, what's it, that really famous movie, The Hobbit, was it called?
Oh!
The Hobbit? Yeah, that was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Jeffrey, I mean, I was only joking about the booze, but, so, I mean, calling you a hobbit, that's a personal attack. Anyway, Samwise Gamgee's off to the bar to get me a cider. Hey, that would have been bad, So, anyway, guys, back into the action here. Our first table, 2 Euro PLO. Everybody's having a pretty good time, that's for sure. So what are you all up to, guys, on your Friday evening? Mr. Androlus in the background there. He had a late one. He was in the casino drinking until 12 o'clock. Or maybe it wasn't him, it was just his doppelganger. In any case. Yeah, so guys, Mini Cooler, did you enjoy that bit of banter from me? I'm not going to lie. Not to toot my own horn, but I liked it. Anyway, he's off to try and procure me my precious cider. Oh, Jeffrey is absolutely hammering Henry there. An odd amount of chromosomes. I feel like it's going to get personal between those two. Anyway, Kevin in the hijack, making it 19 euros to go. We do not know what he has currently, so we can sweat with Kevin. Round to Peter Laterra in the big blind. He flicks into 17 euros, only 124 euros behind. We've seen Peter gambling it up so far in the stream. You can indeed. Mr. Jason Glatzer, guys, coming to join the booth for a short stint before Henry returns. How we doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's the chat, my friend? Fill us in on what's been happening out in the Cash Game Festival background.
There's a few tables. The big news right now is John Scanlon, who's the poker manager at Asper's Casino. He was supposed to come out.
Okay.
He didn't come out, but his wife came out instead. So she's just coming out. She's gonna have a good time with us. She's a lot of fun. If you never met her, you will meet her at the party at least.
Okay.
She's pretty cool. And there's some poker action going on. There's a few side tables, as you can probably tell.
Sure.
An old school Cash Game Festival player, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
We know he's been on.
He was on yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, he won the package, which is great for Sunny Beach. I don't know. You probably did hear that.
We did. We heard the big cheer going off in the background. Awesome.
And that's basically the news. Players with the hospitality package are getting ready for the dinner. I'm not quite sure where that is, but I'm sure wherever it is,
Sure.
it's going to be
Are
great.
you going? You're off to
I
that.
am not going to that because of the timing. I will be at the party probably about the same time as you go tomorrow when we're done with.
I know. We just have to grind our lives away, eh?
Yeah.
Slaves to the Cash Game Festival. What can you say? So anyway, Kevin has bolted up here. Nine's
Kevin's
full.
loving life.
93% favourite, as you can see. Now, Laterra's pretty short. He's going to find it tough to get away from it here, I think. He does have an 8 blocker, which is important here. He blocks Jack 8 and 6-8. Yeah, he does put it in. So, drawing dead to one of the 2 remaining queens, Mr. Laterra. Tough. This is not a great spot to get your money in. And as we can see, it's a Jack on the river. Kevin wins the pot. Wins the pot of just under 300 euros.
It's not a spot that is going to win it often enough to be jamming in, but it's still better.
He
than
only
calling
had
off.
79 euros back, so
Yeah.
basically forced to put it in. And as we know, Peter Laterra, Cash Game Festival boss, loves the game, happy to flick in a reload, so I'm sure he is not too disheartened as yet. Caddy and Dark Angel say hello, Jason, giving you the love.
Much love. And we have John with the most trips. So John must have bought in for 500, knowing him. Maybe
No,
bought
you know
for
what?
$1,000.
He lost. I think he's in for $1,000 because he lost a bunch of pots at the start. So got caught bluffing. Karen picked off a bluff from him.
Go Karen.
He's been playing some tricky PLO, like taking some non-standard bluff lines. So anyway, I think Karen's the big winner so far, actually.
You talk to Karen and you don't realize that she's a poker player, and she's rather good. Like whenever I've seen her play, she was at the last festival in Bratislava as well. She came with Kevin, their buddies back in Dublin. Kevin's other buddy Barry is coming out, the one that always calls me Jim for some reason. It's kind of like a thing now. We've been on Facebook. He knows my name, but he just calls me Jim.
Just calls you Jim.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of banter.
But
Okay.
he's coming out too, just for the weekend.
So cards are back in the air, guys.
Mr. Betsafe is dressed suavely.
I know, right?
Dressed on the table by far.
He looks. Have you seen the movie Hitman? Or
No.
like there's a computer game called Hitman. Guys, Google that. Hitman computer game. It reminds me exactly of that. The shaven head, the black shades, scary character. Anyway,
It's hard to pull that off, but he pulls
it
it
is.
off.
It is. Jeffrey's getting so aggro these days. I'm worried about him.
It's because he's not here.
He's getting aggro. He just said, should I challenge Henry to a fist fight in Bulgaria? And we can bet on it in the
fist fight?
chat. Yeah.
I mean,
we
I'll
don't
bet on
bet.
it. If
We
it
don't
happens,
bet
I'm
on
gonna bet
fist
on-
fights.
I'll bet on
Come
a
on,
fist
Jeffrey.
fight.
Show some heart.
I prefer them not to fight, but if it's going to happen, I'm certainly going to bet on it.
There you go, guys. Okay. We don't want you to fight and hurt each other, but if you do, we're all in. All right, that's basically what we're going to say. So, guys, action involved here now. Peter Laterra is going for it here.
Yeah, it's a good PLO with him, though, if we're going to be fair. Maybe it's
I mean, he's gone for the squeeze with the ace-8 3 deuce, and look, Karen with the aces behind Laterra. He's pained. Now, Ryan has made a pretty bad flat here with the 10-10-5-5. You know, putting a third of your stack in when you're essentially set mining in PLO. It's actually the first mistake. Actually, the first mistake he's made.
He's not a PLO player by nature. I know he has played PLO, but he prefers the 2-card games over the 4-card ones.
Yeah.
Where Peter prefers anything. He'll
Now,
play both
Laterra, is he
first
going to
one.
gamble?
He's going to gamble.
With what?
He's
The
got a
ace-8
clubs
3
flush
deuce.
draw.
Oh, come on. It's Don't do it, Laterra.
I
Don't.
see the
Oh,
gamble happening. I see it
Laterra.
happening.
Laterra's punted it.
Laterra,
Now, what is Ryan going to do?
Laterra's not playing like Laterra.
Yeah, he's just having fun, I think,
Yeah.
to be honest. Ryan now in the bad spot, really. I think if he could see the cards, he may gamble here. If he could see,
needs to
he is
call.
going to gamble,
He
yeah.
needs to call.
All right. So, guys, we essentially have a three-way all-in. I mean, okay, Laterra has 80 back, but he's not going to fold too many flops.
So that flat is epic. He just leaves 80 behind.
Yeah.
It's getting in.
I mean, I guess there's some flop textures that you can just fold and save 80 euros. It's definitely. Huh? I mean, if it comes King, Queen, Jack, all hearts or something like, for example, he's going to easily be able to fold. Anyway, good times. Hey, Gabrielle 3131, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So, guys, we have a pot of 680 euros here, 340 bigs, not too shabby at all. Now here we go. The dealer is just sorting out the pot. She'll be looking to sort out a side pot and stuff now that Ryan is all in. There it is.
Nice and efficient there.
So off to the flop, which is King 6-8, all spades. Karen has flopped the nuts.
Now this, I guess,
And now Laterra
one of the
is
flops
dead.
He could get away with just middle pair.
He's just open shoved. Karen is going to win a massive pot here unless Ryan can run a boat, basically. And that is it, basically. Gonna be, or if Peter can run a boat.
Like 8-8-3.
And that is it. Karen
everybody's
has,
trying to-
everyone is drawing dead. Karen with the nuts. Nutter butters. Look at that.
Karen
She just
is loving
proudly turns it over. Nice hand, Karen.
It's going to be a good time at the casino bar later.
Sure. Now, Karen's putting herself in contention here to win this TV trophy, you know.
That'd be nice.
She's up a lot here. I think,
She'd have one on Kevin, too. Kevin's already got one, and
Yeah.
they're friends. So.
yep. By my calculations, I believe that she's up about 800 euros, which is 400 bigs. And that's
Yeah.
got to be close to near the top.
754 was the top.
Was it?
yesterday.
Is that
yeah,
the-
Ricard's our man with 754.
Okay, well,
yesterday.
she still has time.
Yeah.
She has around about another hour and a half to try and continue building that
John has
stack.
a stack and willing to gamble. If Latera
Yep.
is going to continue on, Latera might be going to dinner though. They may be losing. That might be why Latera was gambling. I think he is going to the VIP dinner.
Yep. And where do you have any information for us on where it is
I
or what
do
you're
not
having?
have that information.
Okay.
I'm sure it's somewhere very tasty, knowing these guys.
Sorry guys, little distraction there in the background. So Kara's back in the air. Karen, loving life, definitely the big winner at the table thus far. So we have a short delay. Masterminder Poker has followed. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the love. So what else has been happening, Jason? You've been doing any Facebook Lives and stuff for poker news?
Yeah, we did one earlier today with Alan Sabo. He won the package in Bratislava. So we
come
got
to here, okay.
Yeah, this is his second Cash Game Festival, so just get his thoughts of what it. I mean, this is only his second poker trip outside of Bratislava.
Nice.
So just to get his thoughts on what it's like to travel for poker. We learned how he got slow rolled for the package as well. Like Kevin won a package too, but they both had
Right.
quad fives. It was a high hand package for the drawing. You had to have quads or
Okay.
better. And the first winner is quad five, so Alan gets up, and it turned out they called Kevin Malone's name.
Oh.
But then the second one is like, oh wait, we have also quad fives, and he got redeemed.
How did they settle it? Did they give them both one, or did they?
No, they both got. It was two separate tickets. And
Right,
They both
okay,
happened to
okay.
be quad fives.
I
You know,
see.
It's like they took instead of calling the names, he called out the hand.
Call it.
There's Alan right now walking past us.
Okay. So, guys, back into the action we go now. Mr. Latera has had to go for another reload. He's not going to be a happy man. He does raise it up with the King Queen 8-3 double suited.
This is at least the best hand I've seen him raise.
Best
before.
hand we've seen him play so far, that is for
It
sure.
is double suited. It is connected up the top.
Yep. Now Kevin with the 6-6-5-3. I'd like to see a fold here, to be honest. But as we know, Mr. Kevin Malone also not afraid to put the chips
loves those
into
kind
the
of
pot.
hands.
Now John called in the hijack. We don't see what his hand is. I think John's getting frustrated, to be honest. Excuse me. We are 4 away, guys, to the flop. Ryan has a beautiful hand, by the way, in the small blind. Actually, would have liked to see Ryan Squeeze get this in pre-flop.
I'm
You
not
know?
sure what Ryan was afraid of here.
I mean, I don't think he's afraid of anything. I think he's actually
He
trapping.
was just trying to trap.
Yeah.
But when you have 165 and the pot's 147,
I think he's trying to get a bet, and he knows that John and Kevin are not afraid, you know, to like put some bluffs
but he's
out
letting
there.
people catch up as well.
Well, I know, but he has the check mark in front of his name here apparently, so maybe everyone's drawn dead. We are sweating with a couple of the other players.
We know though that we knew that.
He
they
bet.
had 5-6.
He did bet. He bet 65.
Okay, so that all makes sense. Then.
Okay.
Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense because we knew a player had 5-6.
Sure. I actually would have liked to see Ryan Squeeze get that in pre. You know, with the King Queen 10-9 double suited is an amazing hand. In any case, picks it up. Nice hand, Ryan. Recovering some of the chips from the previous hand that he lost.
And I see Henry is back, so I'm going to give him back your.
Alrighty, thanks for joining, buddy, and we'll see you later in the week.
Thank you, Henry.
Cheers.
Very nice, buddy.
Oh, Ed's here.
Hey, little underdog with the follow. Thank you very much. You missed a couple of big ones.
Yeah.
Karen has 1.3k in front
What a
of her now.
boss. What a
Karen Muir. Absolutely crushing. So Karen and Kevin both close to the top of the leaderboard.
I got some really good news when I went over to get those drinks.
What's the good news?
I've got 4 free drinks on my card, so I'm free rolling the drinks.
Have you got 4?
I don't know. You must have some free drinks on there.
I'm not in the habit of leaving free drinks on my card for an extended period.
Yeah, true. But yeah, so I can get another round in later.
Very nice.
I'm free rolling the drinks, guys.
The roll the drinks. And guys, we're up to 143 viewers.
Boom.
Driving away. Thanks guys for joining as always. This is the 2-2 PLO stream. 2-5-10 no limit upcoming later on. So off we go. Raise to 15 from Latera with the Ace Jack 7-5. Karen's going to flick it in from the big blind with the Jack 10-3 deuce double suited. Don't mind it. Not the best flush draws, but she does have some straight draw possibilities as well.
Optimistic. Let's go.
I think this is less dumpster than some of the calls we have seen with like some of these marginal hands.
For sure.
At least she's, you know, connected completely with the Jack 10 and the Deuce 3. Oh, actually, she folded. So there you go.
Yeah,
I got 3-bet. I do
John
apologise.
Pumped it up.
Yeah, John is like really, really splashing around.
Yeah.
To be fair, him and Laterra are both just going for it. I think they're just trying to win this TV table trophy, to be honest.
And
So, oh my, Kevin with the best of it again. Has a gut shot to Broadway and he has top pair.
and the old backdoor flush.
The old backdoor nut flush draw. Now, John, I'm not sure why he's squeezing this hand pre.
No,
Really not.
Neither am I. It's John's.
It's just bad. Sorry, John. I don't mean to flame you, buddy, but I'm not a fan of this hand selection. It's possible he can get this through. Like, Kevin will call one.
I think Kevin will call one, and the thing is, Kevin's the only player that he can actually make this work against because of their stack sizes.
Sure.
Because of how deep they are. I think John can put a lot of pressure on most turn cards. Obviously, if the king comes off, Kevin won't be going anywhere. But
Laterra's rifled it in. Incredible scenes here. I mean, and look, here comes Malone. He's not even scared about it. Just
what does John do?
guys, how do you analyze this spot?
John flicks it in.
I mean,
Wow.
how do you analyze this hand, guys? Seriously.
And all of a sudden, there's
How can you possibly analyze?
400 bigs.
There's 800 euros in the pot. No one has more than a pair. Turns an 8. So, Peter actually picking up some equity now with it.
Come on, Peter.
He's got a gut shot, a double gut shot, and a flush draw.
Oh my god, if he gets there. What a life.
Wow. Peter Laterra. He's not going to fold, is he? No, he's not. Okay. Peter Laterra with the puntiest of punts gets the runner an 812 euro pot.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm up there now for the 10 euros.
No.
Let's go.
That's going to but he's rebought
rebought
twice.
for 200.
He's rebought twice now.
Twice?
You missed another one.
I don't
yeah.
believe that. I need chat to confirm that he's rebought twice.
He has rebought
Even if
twice.
he's rebought twice, he's still up 200, so...
Enough of your nonsense, Henrietta. Right.
Henrietta.
Otiko, the password will be coming towards the end of this stream, my friend. So be patient, stick with us, and I will be releasing the information in about an hour's time. Okay? So not too long to wait. The
Dark
password
Angel
will be
just
yours.
sticking up for us there. Just chill out and watch the stream.
Yeah.
Join in the chat. Password will be given out soon. So much love for Dark Angel.
Dark Angel.
Been tuning in
That's
every
our lady,
day.
that's our
Yeah,
lady
it
right
certainly
there.
is. And a massive fan of all the Unibet players as well. She's getting involved on Espin's poker page on Facebook, joking about how we were calling him premium.
Yeah. Premium Espen. I mean, Premium
great.
Espen, what a life, right?
know.
What a life.
Runs like God.
At one point, I thought that the stream was glitching and that they were just repeating the same
Playing
hand.
footsies on
over
the
and
table
over.
with the dealers. You must have just chucked like
Aces,
that 100
aces,
euros
kings, tens,
tip.
nines,
Yeah,
queens,
must have been.
sevens.
Must have been.
Flopping flushies, flopping everything. Actually spoke to Espen afterwards and he said he almost burst out laughing when he flopped a flush with 10-8 suited. He said he was like, this is ridiculous. Like,
What about the 9-7 suit?
It was
just
all
flops the
absurd.
nuts.
I know.
I know.
it was. Otiko, yes it will. Don't you worry. Stick in the chat and I will put it in for you, my friend. Don't you worry.
And Tavio limping in here. We haven't seen much from Tavio. No, he does let
He's
it
been
go.
very patient.
Very solid fold there from under the gun. A lot of people do decide to set mine with mediocre hands.
Laterra, look at him. He's loving life.
He's
looking,
not going anywhere.
looking like the cat that got the cream.
John's min clicked it to 4. Peter's 3-bet to 10. Going after John.
This is good. It's going to be fun. Karen flicks in with the queen 6-4 deuce.
You watch John 4-bet this now. Does he? No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So I would like to see John just cold 4-bet here.
I mean, look at these hands that people are getting involved with here. Wow.
Deuce 3-10.
I tell you something. They're making our job difficult. That is for absolute sure.
And John does flop bottom 2 with the gut shot, and it looks like that's pretty much it. Peter has got middle pair. Ryan's got some overs, backdoor flush draw.
He has a gut shot. Yeah,
as
queen
well.
will make him the nuts. Kevin with a gut shot also. No one has a particularly strong hand.
No, exactly.
And by that I mean a hand that can try and get the money, really pump it up. Now Kevin with the 2 overs, will he elect to go for the jack? Looks like he's coming in. He's coming along. Now, does John raise? This is one of these spots. No, he does just call. I think I like it. I mean, if you get the money in here, you're going to be like dead a lot, right?
Yeah.
Now that is a scare card. Kevin has an opportunity to try and bluff this, but John has actually made the straight.
Mugs in
7, 8, 9, 10.
as I like to call it. And yeah, Kevin, you're right. He could turn his hand into a bluff here.
Oh, so could Latera, in fact, if he really chose to. Both have a queen in their hand. And a 7, right, for the Jack-7 blocker.
Certainly does, and let's see what he does here. I'd like to know what Pete is saying.
We can listen in here, I think, if you wish.
That's a really interesting river card, actually. And little does Tavia know, he would have made quads on the river. John.
I will have a listen, see what they're saying.
And John does take that one down with the baby straight.
I think I like that little blocker bet from him now.
Yeah, nice sizing.
Sort of stop anybody from going ballistic. Nice hand from Mr. John Kite, picks it up.
It's 24 years old, guys, not 23, alright? It's 24. Get that right.
Sorry, I mean, John, you're going to get trolled a lot from that, mate. I'm sorry.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
I'm sure that everyone in the chat feels a lot better now that they know John's exact precise. I'm going to bring you his precise date of birth, guys.
Birthday's in February. It's 24 in February, guys. Get it right. I mean, come on. He's a Cash Game Festival regular. Everyone should know how old he is.
Exactly. Anyway, Karen out in front, 1.3k euros. She has not put a foot wrong, I must say. So kudos to Miss Karen Muir, playing beautifully so far. Followed up by Latera, who after those couple of reloads wins that nice pot with the Jack-5 of clubs backdoors. And then, yeah, everyone else following on.
How's it going? You alright? You going to the dinner?
Yep.
Nice.
So the season poker when I'm finally here.
Didn't run that well yesterday, did you?
No.
The old Ace King against King 10.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Dirt. Karen, as we've seen, doesn't mind getting involved.
Crushing thus far, so she calls 20 here. It looks like we have a straddle involved, perhaps even a double straddle. Kevin gives up his small blind. Tyvo in the big has been very patient. He's waiting, and I think I like that. He can see that the table's going pretty crazy. He's deciding to wait for a spot. Now John has a nice looking hand here, the Ace Jack 10-7 with the Jack and 7 of clubs. See, I can't imagine John lays this down. It looks like he's going for a squeeze.
Does indeed, by the looks of things. Suiciding he's gone for. He's probably just potted it, to be honest.
Yeah, makes it pot. 94 to go. Ronnie is going to fold this Ace 9-8-6. Now Latera, the 8-7-3-2. I would not be surprised, seriously, to see him continue. He's been splashing around in a big way.
He's already got his 20 euros in there.
He does let it go. Now let's see what Karen has on the button. We don't actually know.
Potentially see a massive pot here.
Oh, she does give it up. So John is going to take it down with that pre-flop squeeze.
I don't know how these guys do it. You know, they come back in fresh. They're in the casinos till 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Back in,
drinking,
ready to
playing
play again.
poker all night, and yeah, back in fresh. And looks like Karen's got our TV table up there by the looks of it. Or is that the back of her phone? That looks like Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
She's raining. She's raining. She's cruising, isn't she? She is loving life right now. How's your cider?
Good.
Going down smoothly.
Hey Kupo, what will be the second stream today? The second stream is 2, 5, 10, no limit. So we're expecting fireworks, basically.
Yeah. I think most players are going to be buying it for the min. A minimum of €1,000.
1 or 2k normally, right?
There are going to be a few players,
Yep.
you know, that are going to be sitting down with 2.5. So it's going to be, I reckon, like over 10k on the table, just like straight off the bat. And we'll be having some bets on biggest pot of the night again, for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of action, guys. I would be tuning in. I'm a big fan of the 2, 5, 10 games because they get very big. So it should be good. Kupo, nice. I might stop by in person, but if not, then definitely watching. Awesome. We love it. Everybody tune in. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Quasi Rabbi. Hello, my friend. Big wave to you also. So, Latera back into the mix with the Pocket Kings and the two danglers, as you like to say. Getting in there with the lexicon. Makes it 15. Call from Ryan with the Queen Jack 9-7. Call from John. Call from Tyvo. The action is heating up.
Sweating with Kevin.
I mean, everyone's getting involved, right? It's fun for us in the booth. There is maybe some, from a technical perspective, some plays that you're not exactly thrilled with,
yeah.
but it makes for good viewing, right, for us and for the viewers, and that is what we want here at the CGF. So nobody has an ace.
Yeah. And,
no one has an ace. So Latera, sitting there with kings, will not be happy with this board, but if only he knew, he is a big favourite here.
Massive favourite.
Yeah.
And
wow, and now he's the biggest favourites. You can't lose now, right?
I was going to say he should have 100% next to his name.
Yeah.
Unless an ace comes. Yeah,
Sure, there we go.
He does have
As
the
you can
check
see,
mark.
Latera has the check mark. Now, Ryan's going to take a stab. He does have a 7.
He's got 2 pair.
Oh, of course, so he does. My
Yeah.
apologies.
You got to use 2
Yep.
from your hand, 2 from the
Absolutely, I was misreading. Well, there's no chance that Latera... What is John up to? Okay, he does have 9s. That's a go. Good fold from John. Now, Latera is never going to fold with the kings.
Beating Ronnie to the pot before Ronnie's even folded.
Yeah.
And
Now, what is going to happen on this river? The only way that Ryan can win this pot is if he fires in a big bluff.
only 147 in the pot as well. You would have to bomb pot.
He would indeed. And Latera, as we know, gets very sticky. Latera knows that Ryan needs an ace to beat him. Not going to happen. I think it's going to go check, which it does. Latera shows his kings proudly and wins the pot.
My man. I'm going to be up another 10 euros. I can feel it.
All right, that's plenty.
Kevin, get off the phone.
Oh, he's back on the phone. Look at him, checking the stock market. Classic Kevin. He's lost a bit of interest, back on the phone.
NYC, SE even.
Kevin, no phone Malone. I love it. It's like one of my favourite parts of this week thus far. So guys, looking at the chip counts, Karen still leading the way, 1.3k. Followed by Peter, John, Kevin and Tyvo, and then Edgar's, Ryan and Ronnie completing the lineup. So guys, do us a solid, do the normal thing for us. Check out our pages, Cash Game Festival pages on Facebook and on Twitter. Give them a like, give them a share, give them a follow. Please feel free to promote us to all your friends, family, anybody who loves poker. Get them involved. Anybody who is in and around Tallinn this week, send them here. And if you check out those pages, you can see the lineups for all the activities that are going to be going on this week, and also future Cash Game Festival events.
Yeah, and it also, like, you find out how to get involved in the free rolls and everything. Let your friends know that there are free rolls going, and they could obviously lock themselves up a package to the next stock. So
absolutely.
Plenty of money to be had by tuning in, that's for sure. And yeah, massive shout out there in the chat to Irish in Spain.
Hey, Irish in
tuning
Spain, back again. Third day in a
row. Love it.
VIP. Hey buddy, how are you? We are good. The action is just warming up on the third day here at the Cash Game Festival Tallinn.
Karen's locked up, she's walked away from the table.
She's off to chill for
she's
a bit.
off the K, that's it, done.
Yeah. So as we can see here, guys, flop is 10-4-4. Now Peter has 82% in front of his name. Find that tough to believe. Need to have a look at Ronnie and John's holdings.
It's got 82%.
Now Ronnie's raising flop.
Kevin,
John has bet 2 on the flop. This old €2 lead. He's been watching Frankie.
Frankie, yeah. What is going on?
He's been watching Frankie. And by the way, I'm absolutely loving It's Not Luck's banter, by the way. It's not. I have to give you the love. Doco Doc says, where is Estonia? And It's Not Luck says, just off the A5 near Oxford.
And wow,
Brilliant.
John has the 4 here, and Ronnie getting out of line with the pocket 7s raised it up.
See, that's
to
kind of
25.
cool, that €2 lead there.
Yeah, like inducing a
He's
bluff
induced
from
it, yeah.
someone, you know. And
So now what? Kevin's got to fold. Now, John should flat, right? I mean, if we're going to play our hand like this, we've got to flat. A 7 would be really sick. Oh, they can't be, excuse me, they both have 7s.
And John.
Oh, Ronnie's got the nut flush draw now.
Ronnie picking up outs on the turn.
And is he firing? He looks like he is. Yeah, bets 50 on the turn. Now, if John calls here, which we know he is going to, there's going to be 170 euros in the pot, and Ronnie has less than pot behind. If a diamond comes here, John's head's going to pop off.
He's going to be fuming.
Nope, river is the queen. Now, it's actually a feasible bluff card for Ronnie. Has he gone for it?
He checks. He does check.
Did he check?
Yeah, he checks.
Okay.
He's given up.
John's just shown the
so
7s.
rolling.
Oh, that is low morale.
Oh, wow.
John, everyone having a laugh at the table. John gets the slow roll through.
Ronnie getting slow rolled by John. John, you can rock just for that slow roll.
That's
for
poor.
sure. That is very poor for someone as accomplished
Experienced, yeah.
as yourself, you know.
Now, as you can see, by the way, our friend Mr. Nick Diaz is saying, guys, in our 32 red free roll later on, there will be 90 minutes of late registration, guys. So, nice and relaxed, you can take your time, but make sure that if you don't have an account at 32 red, get it activated. Jump in the 500 euro free roll that is coming up later on this evening at 8:30 Estonian time. I will be giving out the password in the next half an hour or so, guys, so that you can get involved. And yeah, tomorrow, let's just give it another plug one more time.
Yeah.
Massive free roll tomorrow night, guys, for your Saturday night entertainment. 32 red again. We have 2 free rolls tomorrow.
We do.
There we go. I need to get. I mean, guys, it's all just too much for me. It's all happening. Anyway, big thanks to 32 Red, because tomorrow as well they are putting on a 5,000 euro free roll, guys, which is pretty epic.
That's
for
a
free
5
money
with 3 zeros behind it.
So thank you to our partners 32 Red, and also to Unibet, another one of our partners. We put on a sick free roll the other night. Tomorrow also they are putting on a 2,000 euro free roll as well. So you have a 2,000 and a 5,000 euro free roll tomorrow night. 7,000 euros.
It's a lot of bread.
7,000 euros to just take a shot at winning for free.
It's a lot of big blinds.
So you're just going to have to tune in, guys, and I will be giving you the passwords to said free rolls.
Looking forward to it. And I'm definitely, I'm not missing the 32 red one, that's for sure.
That's pretty sick, man.
There's 2 packages up top. There's 2k
Yeah?
in cash. Yeah, 2 packages worth
there we go.
1,500 each. 2k in cash. So yeah, I mean that's huge.
Guys,
That's huge.
that's pretty massive, in fairness. Awesome. Thank you anyway to our partners. That is wonderful news. So back into the action we go. 3-way thus far, round to Ronnie in the small blind. He does call as well. Now Latera with the ace king 10-6. Will he check or will he elect to pop it up?
He does check. And
Ryan's in the straddle with the ace jack 10-7. So we're going 6-way, guys.
standard. This could be a very dangerous hand if it comes up ace high with some danglers.
Now king 9-6 spade flop. Latera at the moment out in front.
With the
John's got a big draw. Gut shot and the flush draw.
He won't be going anywhere.
Nope. Certainly will not.
Trying to see if anyone else is going to get involved.
So,
He
yeah.
should be folding.
I think everyone else is basically folding.
Kevin's
This
got
is
a gut shot.
super optimistic from Kevin to flick this in with no spades. Not a fan of this call.
Ronnie.
John's for sure calling. Ronnie has to fold this hand. I like it. Good fold. So Kevin looking for the mythical 7 or no, the jack's no good. Just a 7 for Kevin. Turn is a 9. Nobody has one. So Peter still in front with the top pair, although he will not know it yet. We know that John likes to take off in these spots.
Like to rep these
Well,
spots.
he has decided to check.
King
Wow,
of
the
spades,
river's
and
king of
Peter
spades.
with a full house now.
He should lead for sure here. You know, if his opponents have checked the turn, probably not going to have a 9 in their hand, so we should go for a little bit of value. 60
He's trying to
euros.
string bet.
Is John really flicking this in?
I think he has to. On the double paired board, it's obviously a lot harder for your opponent to have a full house.
Okay.
In this spot.
Oh yeah, because he has the king 6. My
Yeah,
apologies.
yeah, he
Okay.
does have the king 6. And Peter now up to almost 1,000 euros, in for 600. He is up 400, guys. That means I'm going to have made about 35 euros off my co-commentator here, Andrew, for the 2 streams. I'm loving life right now.
Nah, Latera had to rebuy a bunch of times.
Yeah, twice. He had to rebuy twice
For 300 ago.
No, it wasn't 300. It was 200 a time.
You were off the stream.
I'll go and ask you. €10 is
I like
10
to noise
euros.
up the Kilbane, it's always fun. Sick of Heart, thank you for the follow, buddy. We're loving it. Now, I will let you take command for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to nip off the stream. So, guys, I leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Henry Kilbane.
Does that mean you're
Back
getting,
shortly.
getting a drink?
Sure, what do you want?
I'll have one of them, please, buddy. Can I have some ice?
Yep,
Yeah, thanks.
you can. Alright, guys, I will be right back.
I got 3
Nah.
drinks. You sure? Look at this baller. Offering him the card that gets us free drinks. He's like, nah, I'll just pay for it. I'll just pay for it. Had a 90k upswing so far this year. Doesn't mind flicking in the €5 for the bill. That's for sure. And loads of people going in the chat. Harry, how can you grind them when you're doing comps? So what was that, Dark Angel? Grind what? Oh, you mean the free roll? Yeah, so what I did in Bratislava, I just had my laptop to one side whilst doing the commentary. And obviously, when you have a massive free roll, you know, like €5,000 from 32 Red, there's €2,000 from Unibet. Those are pretty big. Well, they're massive in terms of free rolls, and you can't miss out on value like that. That's for sure. You really can't miss out on value like that. And Crazy Rabbi getting involved in the chat. Nice to have you back. And Julie Whitworth has hit that follow button. So has Scamas hitting the follow button as well. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Great to have you here. Let yourselves be known in the chat. Let us know where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and who you're rooting for. You maybe have friends on this TV table. And wow, what a flop. Kevin flopping middle set with the open-ended straight draw. Karen flopping top pair. Nothing else much to go with it apart from the backdoor hearts. Edgar's has what is called, I guess you could call it a wrap. Any ace, any queen, any jack. It doesn't have anything else to go with it though. And see if Peter gets out of line here. He shouldn't with the gut shot. Edgar's 200 in the pot. He does decide to let it go. He's taken the passive approach so far, and Kevin does table the set along with the open-ended straight draw. He's loving life on that flop, that's for sure, and does get that one through. So a nice little profit of €77 going Kevin's way. See what happens, Kevin? When you put the phone down, you make money, mate. That is the golden rule of the TV cash tables, is no phones and you make money. Estonian Weirdo in the building again. Thanks for tuning in for the 3rd day in a row. And only in for a second, unfortunately. Where's this free roll tonight and what time? Estonian Weirdo, the free roll is on 32 Red. It's going to be 8:30 local time, so that's 6:30 UK time. And Dandy9900 commentator, do you play full-time poker? Do you play full-time as a poker player? Yes, I do. I play cash for a living. What about you, Dandy9900? Do you play poker for a living, or you prefer to take the more recreational approach? You just enjoy it as a hobby? And yeah, it's on 32 Red, guys. That we're going to be giving away the password. Let me just check. In about half an hour's time, so 30 more minutes, we're giving away the password and you guys can get yourself registered. What I would advise you do is get yourself signed up to 32 Red if you haven't already got an account. You don't need to deposit any money whatsoever to take part in the free roll. At least you have that account ready and waiting for you, so you can jump straight into the free roll as soon as it goes live. And Irish in Spain, he only plays free roll because his real job is as a porn star, but don't tell anyone, he prefers no one knowing. Irish in Spain, come on, giving away the secrets. No one's meant to know that. No one's meant to know. And GeoMaster777 has hit the follow button as well. The follow train hype has been surreal so far this festival. We are going to be bringing you more action. This is the 5th of 10 streams. We're going to be having a short break in about an hour's time, and then we're going to be bringing you some 2, 5, 10 action at about 9 PM local time, so 7 PM UK time. And hopefully by that time, all of you will be in the free roll, batting it out. And just to jump back into the action here, John has finally flopped the world. He's flopped the nut flush. Unfortunately for him, swing and a miss for everyone else. He's not going to get paid. There is 156 euros in the pot already. However, Kevin with just pocket jacks, Ronnie with pocket kings, and this is going to get through. And Ronnie probably going to be getting a bit frustrated now. Hasn't really managed to get much going from him. He bluffed in a few spots where his opponent just had it. It didn't get through, and also he did get bluffed by John, who made a very well-timed bluff earlier on in the stream as well. And wow, I'm just trying to keep up with this this chat. It's insane. Dandy9900, I played golf for a living here in the States and play cash part-time as a side gig. I'm not yet a major successful golfer, so I need to supplement income to play golf, but I'm making more money playing poker than golf. That is awesome stuff, buddy. What do you play? Do you play cash part-time? What stakes? 1-2, 1-3, 2-5, 5-10? Hey, you might be playing 10-25. I don't know. A goofy copy, his breakthrough movie was flopping hard. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh man, it's not luck getting involved in the chat. Thanks everyone for getting involved. Dark Angel, please tell me if you are ordering pizza that you are not getting any pineapple on top of that. Pineapple does not go on pizza. If anyone disagrees in the chat, you are going to be insta-banned for the rest of this festival. Pineapple and pizza do not go together, guys, period. Period. Dark Angel, let me know what you're going to be tucking into. I fancy a pizza myself, to be honest. Wouldn't mind. And massive shout out to the 175 of you that are currently tuned in. 00 Robot 00, have pineapple on my pizza. Sanshri, right, insta-ban for both of you. Insta-ban for both of you. And Dandy9900, I've been on a heater for the last 8 months. Awesome stuff, buddy. What does a heater mean? I mean, obviously I understand what it means. You've been on an upswing, but in terms of profit, is that 10k a month, 20k a month, 30k a month? Just walking behind us now, we have our Cash Game Festival qualifier. He won a package from Bratislava. It's his second time out for a poker journey. Jump in, buddy. Come and jump in. Introduce yourself quickly.
No, he needs to come.
He needs to come. He needs to go. He needs to go for dinner, guys. Rocking the pizza jacket there, just as we're talking about pizza. And just jumping back to the action, 45 euros in the pot. If Karen takes a stab at this with the gut shot and the 3 overs and back the diamond, she will most likely take this down. Ronnie has 71 euros behind. Karen asking, how much have you got, buddy? I might put you in the bin, but she doesn't. And everyone giving Ronnie a round of applause there as he finally wins a hand. And it's been a bit of a grueling start for him, but there's plenty of time left. He still has about an hour's time to spin that up. We saw the other day, I think Kevin was down to about 350 at one point, span it up to 1.7k. So anything can happen in these games. Anything can happen. And wow, Dandy9900, 62.50 an hour playing 1-2 NL, which is absolute dirt. That's 31 bigs an hour, dude. Teach me. Teach me. I don't know how to win flips, so my win rate is like, it's down there. It's nowhere near compared to that. Fastest interview in history, yeah, it was. I think he jumped in, said hi, and then he was gone. And Drew are back saying, how long have they been played? They've currently been live for about an hour and a half. Have about another hour of this 2-2 PLO action for you, and then me and Andrew will be taking a short break. We'll be jumping out of the booth for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes just to have some refreshments, have some food ourselves, and just chill out. For those of you who don't know, I was saying last time in Bratislava, my respect for the streamers that I know personally, like Ian Simpson, David Lappin, good friends of mine, they both stream through Unibet. It is tiring, guys. You know, you've got the lights on you, you're sat in the booth for 6 hours. Fortunately here, we do have people, you know, who jump in the booth with us. So that like either Andrew or myself can jump out for 5-10 minutes just to have a quick toilet break and chill out. My main man Ed walking past there in the background as well, and Ice Swallow in the building as well. Santru, I'm not going to get drunk. I mean, I had a few drinks last night. I don't normally drink. If you know anyone here from the Cash Game Festival, I don't like drinking in casinos because it it can just go wrong. You know, you have a few drinks, you feel invincible, you sit down on the roulette with your entire bankroll thinking, yeah, I'm going to spin this up to 20k, 50k, what have you, and then 2 hours later you're like walking back to the hotel room because you have zero money left for a taxi. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you just think, what a degen. How did I just do that? But no, I do not drink in the casino. I do have a few drinks with like Andrew and that after the stream, but I try not to get too out of line to avoid disaster. And John looks like he's potted it here after Karen elected to call the 38 and Kevin has called behind with the ace-king 9-5 from the big blind. John has squeezed from the straddle to 2-2-5, and Karen, as we know, does get sticky in some spots. It'll be interesting to see what she does here. She knows John's frustrated. He hasn't had much going for him so far today. We're currently sweating with John. We don't know what he's holding, but we will hopefully find out. And Karen in a bit of a weird spot. I'd like to see this just hit the muck. Not loving life with Queen, Queen, 10, 4 with 0 suits to go with it. And it looks like that's the old put my chips back in my stack, double check that I have what I have in my hand and it's going to hit the muck. And Kevin now with an interesting decision. 371 left in his stack. Again, single suited, not much going on apart from the ace-king. Obviously his danglers, he's not loving life. But we do know Kevin and John have a lot of history together. We can see one of John's card in the bottom corner there. He does have the ace of clubs. Kevin leaving himself, what, 30% pot behind, and Kevin flopping 2 pair. Wow. If John has aces here, he is going to be fuming. He is going to be fuming, and wow. John in a tough spot here, that's for sure. We don't know what he has. We've seen one of his cards. He's got the ace of clubs. He's already put 225 in the pot. He says he called by the looks of it, and I don't know if they're going to be running twice. That is a great card for John, because the chances are he's got aces. And are they running it twice? They are running it twice. They might be running it 3 times, actually. We do know Kevin is an absolute gent when he's got the nuts.
Yeah.
And people have redraws. He's more than happy to run it twice. And we're still sweating with John. I think they're running it three times? No, 2 times. So it looks like it's going to be a chop. Unless John has a queen tucked away in there. No, he doesn't. Looks like he has ace, ace, 4-3, single suited. And it's going to be a chop pot. They're going to chop up this pot of 927 euros. How you doing, buddy?
Good. So, guys, we are back. I am back, so should I say, after leaving you in the capable hands of Mr. Henry Kilbane. Big love to the followers who have just joined: Scamus, Julie Whitworth, Geomancer777, and Genius Evil. So, guys, it's time. Free roll password time. It is time. I've been informed by the boss himself, Mr. Tony Hitroff, that it's time to promote it. So, guys, free roll tonight is on 32 red. 32 red poker. We have a €500 free roll, and the password is going into the chat now, and it is, boom, Sunny Beach, guys, is the password to the free roll. Fill your boots, get involved. If you don't have an account there yet, please get one created. And yeah, good luck. Let us know in the chat how you're getting on.
According to the chat, you and I don't play poker for a living. We're actually secretly porn stars. I don't know how that came about. Someone's like put it out there, giving away our secret, you know, and
well,
it's known now, you know.
I don't like to brag, you know. They do call me. Do you know this?
I don't know.
They call me the musket because I'm built to fire once. Bang bang. Guys, don't say we don't give you some good jokes here on the Cash Game Festival stream.
Oh wow, we just saw there actually John had ace king 4-3, so Kevin actually scoops 3/4 of that pot because he did scoop the second run. So good stuff for him there. He is now up to 700 euros. John currently down, I think, about 600-700. So life not going.
The chat, you gotta love it. Big Dick Andy is his nickname. I'm not sure if it is, but you know, I don't know, I'll take it, whatever.
Donna says she's going to order pizza, and I said to anyone in the chat that has pineapple on their pizza is getting insta banned. Sanchu's asking, do you have pineapple on your pizza?
I love it.
Oh mate,
I love it.
Right.
A little Hawaiian pizza, guys. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful.
I'm leaving.
The old sweet and salty combo.
I'm leaving.
Who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like it? What's the matter with you?
Disgusting.
Why?
You probably put ketchup on your pasta as well, don't you?
Nah. I might have some on the side of like a lasagna or something, dip a little bit or something.
What is wrong?
And not a pasta.
Anyway, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Ketchup in pasta.
Guys, let's have a
Pineapple on
vote.
pizza.
Let's have a vote.
Henry, stand up. Yeah, Sancho, I'm leaving.
Right, go on. That's fine. I'm sure the quality content of the stream will not suffer. Not going to be a big deal.
Whoa. Apply cold water.
No, but seriously though,
to the bone.
guys in the chat, who doesn't like a Hawaiian pizza, for example?
Yeah, you tried ordering one in the
I
hotel
love
room,
it.
didn't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Here you go, guys. One more time. There is the password. I saw Kailash trying to find it. There it is, my friend. 32 red, free roll, €500, starting at 8:30 Estonian time, which is 45 minutes time, guys. The password is Sunny Beach.
Jeffrey, put that
Go.
list in the chat, mate. Put the list in the chat.
I don't have pasta and ketchup. Come on now. I'm not a Philistine. I'm not a Philistine.
You just hate yourself.
But you know, like if I was eating just a pizza and it needed a little
zhuzh.
yeah, a little
Like
zhuzh,
Jamie
zhuzh
says.
it up,
Yeah, go on.
then I might have a little bit of, maybe even, I don't know, like a nice relish on the side or something. And
Yeah, that's
dip a bit.
fine with pasta, with pizza.
Okay.
But with pasta, like, what type of pasta are you talking about? Just a
I don't
plain
have it. I
packet
don't
of
have it on
Huh?
pasta. No. But why would you be offended by such a minor detail anyway?
What, pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, just whatever.
It doesn't
Live and
go.
let live.
No.
Why doesn't it go?
That's like John barreling it off with King 5 offsuit. Like,
You
it's
keep
as bad
smashing-
as that.
Wow. Oh, there you go, guys. Guys, I want votes in the chat, right?
You
Just
should
now.
create a poll. Tony, how do
Okay.
you create a poll?
Here we go, guys. Right, read the chat.
No pineapple. We'll give it 10 minutes. What time is
Vote P for pineapple,
it? We'll give it 20 minutes. We'll give it till
and
8 p.m.
vote NP for no pineapple.
There we go. Now we got all the no's coming in already. We got 2 no's.
That's fine. I'm not scared.
3.
Oh no,
Love
that's
it.
3 in a
Let's
row.
go.
Come on, guys, show me something. I'm voting P. There's my vote. So it's 3-1. 4-1. No,
4-1.
what
I
a
voted
disaster.
as well.
Jordan Allen coming to join in the sidelines here. Jordan, excited for your 2-5-10 game?
I mean, I'm not sure what's happening. It should be maybe at the layoff.
Oh, really?
Well, that's okay. It means they're just waiting for people. Yeah.
Edgar's
Oh,
turning
here comes the
absolute
triple P.
nuts.
Come on, boys. 4 each.
Turning the nuts.
Oh no, that's 7-4 now. What a sweat. I've got loving that we're getting involved in this poll.
What?
Loving that we're getting involved in this poll rather than commentating the
Yeah,
action.
true.
Jordy, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Oh, yeah, like yes.
Oh,
Come on, son.
you bastard.
There we go. Loving it. Hey, look, there's a few more pieces. It's getting close.
Edgar's finally gets the double up he's been looking
The
for.
chat's gone
Being
ballistic
patient.
since we've created this poll. Maybe this is something that we need to do
We
more
do, we
of.
should do it more. We
More
should.
polls.
Yes, and mushrooms.
Double
on,
P.
Yes,
Go on,
and
Matthew,
mushrooms
boy.
on hamburgers on it. I
I'm
love the
sweating
mushrooms
this.
on
I'm loving
hamburgers. Little underdog. I love that.
Oh, Badush, you're not changing it. You've already voted P.
Yes, Badush, the MP coming out. MPs must be leading.
Jeffrey likes the troll. Jordy sounds like he would eat anything.
I would eat anything.
Oh, he has actually just confirmed that he would. So, anyway.
Should we get Jordy in the booth for 10 minutes, buddy? You would join in?
What in?
Yeah?
Get him in.
Stuff, mate. Come and say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Jump out for 5-10 minutes. The stream.
All right, guys. Mr. Jordan Allen is going to jump into the stream with me for the next 10 minutes or so. Cheers, Henry. Enjoy your little hiatus.
Cheers, bud. What's going on?
Not much. This is our 2-2 PLO stream.
Okay.
Been fun. Karen is crushing.
Actually,
The lovely Karen. Karen and Kevin are sitting on each other's
So
immediate left.
So she's got a lucky box again.
Oh, we might tell that story actually. It is an 18+ stream, guys, so we can tell you this story. I'm sure it's not too bad. So yesterday, Kevin and Karen were playing table games. They'd had a few drinks, and Karen had gone to the bathroom. I had come over to the table to say hello to Kevin, and Karen had said to me, "Andy, are you playing with my box?" And
it was we all laughed.
as you can imagine, me being a shy and retiring wallflower, I blushed and
you
came
got
over
nervous.
all of a tiz
Yeah.
when I actually replied something along the lines of,
I'm not going to repeat what you said.
"Me either." No, I'm a gentleman, guys. I would never say anything like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, it was very funny, I must say. Yes, Caddy has gone for the triple P for the pineapple on pizza.
Triple P?
The triple P. We're saying if you want pineapple on your pizza, vote P. If you want no pineapple on your pizza, vote NP. That's the kind of levels of sophistication you're dealing with
Yeah.
here at the Cash Game Festival.
And are you keeping track of the poll? Or are you
It's
just...
close. It was close. It started off with a lot of no pineapples, and then pineapples rallying.
Okay.
So anyway, right, let's actually try and commentate on a poker hand, guys. Let's try. So we got a raise to 19 euros from Ryan with the Queen 5-4. 3 diamonds, obviously not ideal, but he does have queens. Karen has called in the cutoff with the King 6-5-4. A little thin, having only one flush draw, not drawn to the nuts, but we've seen a lot of aggressive pre-flop action at the table. People are getting involved. Now, Latera's going to squeeze this hand for sure. It's a very strong hand, the old Ace Queen Jack 10.
And he just calls.
Oh, well, it looks like he picked up a bunch of blue chips. Are we sure?
He's just called.
Surprising. Thought he was going to squeeze.
Let's see what Ronnie is called with here.
Yeah, we don't know yet. We are sweating with Ronnie. Sometimes we do have a very small sensor, and with the 4 cards, it can be difficult sometimes to pick it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are 4-way. Now, action flop. Flop is Jack 10 deuce. Peter has flopped top 2. Ryan could get in a bit of trouble here with his overpair of queens. So Peter has a huge hand here, really. Has the top 2 and has the gut shot to the nuts. Also a backdoor flush draw. Ronnie had flicked it in with the 9-7-6-3. He's clearly going to be getting out of the way. Karen as well, nothing for her. Good fold from Ryan with the queens. Just get straight out of the way. Like it.
Yeah, I think Peter just wins that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good fold.
This is Ryan's first ever televised PLO.
Okay.
He's not that experienced, so he's played well. He's made some good fold. You know, and I'm not sure how experienced are you in PLO.
Yeah, not experienced
Okay.
at all. I'm more experienced in 6 card Omaha.
Okay,
The proper punters game.
right. Because whenever I play PLO, you know, you do sometimes as an amateur, and I am amateur in terms of PLO, you make that mistake of getting married to your, you know, just one pair of queens or whatever sometimes. And
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you've got to think about the 4 cards as combos. Like,
Absolutely.
you can't just fall in love with, again, the Queen 5-4. I mean, it's not
Sure.
with a suit. It's not a terrible hand, but I mean, again, you're playing combos of Queen 5 and Queen 4, which you wouldn't normally be playing.
Yep, absolutely. Right, there you go, Atiko. I know you've been looking for the password for the last couple of hours. There you go, buddy. The 32 red cash game free roll this evening, starting in 40 minutes' time. Get yourself onto 32 red. The password is Sunny Beach. So there you go. And also pretty awesome value tomorrow, as we said. Thanks to our partners at 32 red and Unibet. Tomorrow night there's going to be 2 free rolls, a €5,000 free roll and a €2,000 free roll.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good to have free money
Yeah.
on offer to the viewers. And there's a couple of Cash Game Festival packages, hotel, accommodation, flights, and a buy-in for the TV table, I believe, on the line. So, fill your boots.
This looks like a fun table.
There's a lot of action. It's
Yeah.
fun.
I just mean personality-wise, like
Yeah.
Ryan, Karen, and Kevin. I was playing with Ronnie yesterday as well. He was, I thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy.
Good banter.
John.
We have a new player at the table, Adam, in the cutoff. Welcome to the table to him. So he is going to limp in the cutoff with the King Jack 7-7. What do we make of that? I would raise, I think, with 2 flush draws, King Jack 7-7. I'm not really sure though of the strategy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm learning as we go.
Just get 7. Shout for 7.
7 ball. So anyway, John has raised to 24 on the button. Some decent hands here actually. Ronnie has the Ace 10-9-9 with the nut flush draw. Adam with the King Jack 7-7. Ryan, marginal call I would say with the King Queen 6-4. Doesn't draw to the nuts with either flush draw.
So again, we're sweating with Peter and John here.
Yep. Now, does anybody have a 5? Do Peter or John have one? John has a really nice hand actually, this 6-7-8-9, but it's bricked hard.
Yeah, it's just a really bad flop for his hand there. But I mean, it's one of those hands where, I mean, you're not going to lose any more money on the flop.
Absolutely.
It's sometimes those are the best ones.
Yeah. Now, guys, as you can see, the ambience and atmosphere at the table has been awesome throughout the week. The guys are now on the red wine. They've been on the peppermint schnapps shots earlier.
I love it.
Everyone's, having a good time.
I hope some of them are going about later. For the
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of these players will be going to the team dinner. Guys, as you know, anybody who is just following Cash Game Festival, well, anyone who has followed it, should I say, while Peter has the 5, he's not going to get any action.
He has
though.
Jack 5?
Yeah. Oh, wow, he just flopped him dead.
The
Now,
nuts with the
Ronnie
beef.
only has 50 euros. Any chance he ever heroes this off? He shouldn't be.
Nah, he's going to fold. He doesn't have only 50, there's some black chips there.
Oh, there
maybe.
is, yeah. There's an error in the
so,
graphic.
Yeah,
Looks like he has about
maybe,
350.
Yeah, maybe a top or so.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's
that!
all right.
Look at that for a read on Laterra. He gave it the shimmy. That might be a tell of strength.
I don't know if it's a tell. I just think Peter's just having a good time.
Me too.
Peter was trying to teach us Russian poker last night.
Yeah.
And we could not get.
Oh,
we
wow.
could not understand.
Yeah.
Nice one, Peter. Well done. You flopped the nuts, mate. Well done.
But good to see you guys. Everyone having a good time. And anyone who has followed Cash Game Festival, we like to take care of the players. They have their daily activities that players get to go and do. It's not like in tournament poker where on these stops you must be up at 11:15 and everyone's very serious. As you can see, everyone's having a good time. We had the beach volleyball yesterday, which looked like a blast.
Oh, I'm annoyed I missed that. I think
Yeah.
the pictures looked really fun.
Yep, and then they are going also to the Cash Game Festival dinner, guys, which is tonight. They're going to a very classy restaurant after this stream. Unfortunately for me, I will not be there. But I get to bring you guys the coverage, so silver linings and all that. But yeah, guys, check out our Facebook page, Cash Game Festival. All the pictures from the weekly activities get posted up there, and you can see what a fun time you'll be missing out on if you're not here. So, Jordy, how much money are you going to make on the 2-5-10 no limit stream?
We don't know. I mean, I could
Give us a prediction.
Oh, listen, I could play perfect and lose at all. I could play terrible and win. I'm just going to concentrate on having a good time, trying not make too many mistakes, especially on the live feed, and then let the cards fall as they may, as they said.
Fair.
But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to have a few drinks, have a good time, and just try and play well, I guess.
Sweet. Well,
And if I win money, then all the more.
absolutely. So good. We all wish you good luck anyway when that
Thanks,
kicks
mate.
off.
I appreciate it.
So the next live stream, guys, will be kicking off in around about an hour's time. We think there may be a slight delay, but I can get back to you on that fact anyway. So we have down to the last sort of 30 minutes, guys, of this stream. Let's see if we can get some more action. Peter looks like he's having the time of his life, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so would you not be if you're flopping the nuts?
Yeah.
What a life.
I'm liking the shirt as well. Look at those turn-ups.
I really like the shot.
Look at the turn-ups. So Ronnie and the button is elected to basically pot commit with the Queen 10-6-6. Oh no, but we saw he has more chips in front of him. Sorry guys, we think that's an error in the graphics. Looks like he has rebought.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure about this if we're deeper.
I mean, he has to. I mean, the chips aren't just sitting on there. I think there must
Sure.
be. I presume he's topped up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think.
Now Ryan with the King 8-6-5 double suited, he flicks in 27. Laterra, we know he loves the game.
The flop's 9-fold dish with 2 hearts. There you go. What a great prediction from me, though.
Oh.
I see.
So no one has much of anything here actually at the moment. But Ryan has turned the nuts, the nutter butters. He has the 6 high straight. Now Ronnie's now bluffing, I believe.
Yeah, he's flipping with the blockers now. He has 2 6s here.
I think we're having issues here, guys. Ryan has no cards in front of him.
That is also true.
That's
yeah.
a little bit of an issue, guys.
Is Ryan's maybe folded?
I think he's folded pre.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that might have been his hand and he's folded pre, I'm guessing. Okay, so
Sorry about this one, guys.
hold on, it's not even that. So hold on, Peter's bet 75 with 2 pair.
Yeah, 3s and 4s and gets the fold.
Ronnie's folded. So I think Ronnie led out. Oh, yeah.
That was a
Actually,
bit of
you
a
know
car
what?
crash, that one, guys.
I don't know.
Apologies.
I don't know what has happened.
Dark Angel Donna says Andrew, who is in the lead for the TV table trophy. I believe Rickard is currently in the lead think Rickard won around about 750 big blinds.
I mean, that's a lot.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to win.
You've got a lot to
I'm going to have to
contend
win
with.
7,500 tonight then.
I don't know if they, because
Is it going to be 2, 5, 10?
yeah, it's 2, 5, 10.
Ah, okay, so it's
The
5.
10's the straddle, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you're going to need to win 4K or so.
Oh.
Yeah. 4 buy-ins. Hey, at the Cash Game Festival TV tables, anything can happen. The action in general is pretty ballistic. So Hamadi 2151989 has followed. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. So like I said, guys, last sort of 30 minutes or so of this 2-2 PLO stream. Then myself and Henry will be going to get something to eat, maybe a little drink or two, and we'll be back with the 2-5-10 table, which will be featuring my man here, Mr. Jordan Allen. Right, Jordy, how about you take us through this hand? Let's go.
Okay. Adam folds. John folds.
Hey, easy. Crushing.
Ronnie folds. And I don't think Peter's going to fold. And then yeah, he's definitely.
I've never
gonna
seen him
fold.
fold, I don't think.
And Peter now pots it, I'm guessing.
Yep.
So the straddle
It's 10 from Kevin.
and he's put his phone down.
Oh,
You know
no.
what that means.
No phone Malone in the house.
It's alright. So
Karen has kings.
yeah, so Karen's now filled. So Karen's got kings with a suit. So she has diamonds as well. And what does Kevin have here? So Kevin completes with.
So as you can see, Jordan, in front of you, see these Cash Game Festival
Yeah, that's
strips?
the-
That's the sensors.
Yeah.
You may see his hand now. Alright, good flop for Litera.
Okay, so Kevin has absolutely nothing. Peter has his jack.
Checks back
Checks
flop,
it.
interesting. He is the only person with a club.
Karen now leads out. I don't think this is going to get through. I think Peter's definitely going to call one. Which he does. Let's see what this river brings. Oh, and she gets there.
Wow, what a river!
And Karen, how much is she going to bet here? She's betting the
I think
pot.
she potted.
Yeah, I think Peter's going to fold this pretty easily. I think if she bet a little bit smaller, Peter might have
Yeah.
decided to use his Jack of Clubs and the ace as a blocker. Obviously, he's blocking aces
Yep.
full and he's blocking a load of flushes that she can have.
Absolutely.
But no.
This,
Nice river for Karen there.
yeah, this TV table has been all Karen. It's Karen's world. We're all just living in it, basically. But yeah, she has been absolutely crushing. Mazza says, "Oi, sorry, but who's next to Andy?" This is my main man, Mr. Jordan Allen,
How you doing, Muzza?
Cash Game boss from Scotland. He has flown over to join in the action here at CGF.
I'm a fish, don't listen.
He's just trying to lull them into a false sense of security. Anyway, Jordy has joined us for the week for the Cash Game action, and he is going to be on the feature table in about an hour's time in the 2-5-10 No Limit stream. So please come back and join us for that action. Twixdoom says, "What is the password?" Sure, buddy, here you go. Get yourselves involved, guys. 32 red. Get logged on. €500 free roll this evening. Password is Sunny Beach. Julie, dinner time. Catch you guys later. Please enjoy your dinner and join us for the 2-5-10 stream. And yeah, on we go. Now, John, I mean, see, John has been playing such a wide range. Like, I don't know that much about PLO, but I know that that's an auto fold. King Jack 7-5 with no, single flush draw, not drawn to the nuts.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad hand.
Yep. So we have a call from Peter, we have a call from Ryan, we have a call from Edgar's. Might get a multi-way pot here. Call from Karen, and Kevin looks like he's going to check his option.
Okay, so this is pre-flop, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
6-way. Flop is King Queen 3 with 2 spades.
Okay.
So Karen has the best hand in terms of equity with her
Right.
flush draw and gut shot.
Ryan's up and down. Edgar's has top pair and a gut shot, and he also has the ace of spades blocker, which could get
Yeah.
interesting.
It can be tough to follow with this many players in the pot, that's for sure. It can be a challenge.
I know that in 6-card Omaha, the base blocker gets played a lot.
Right. So John has led 25 here. Gets it through a few players, but I think Kevin flicked it in.
So John has bet this into 5 people. I don't like that at all.
The graphics are glitching a little, guys. Apologies. Looks like he's heads up with Kevin at this moment.
Okay,
Don't see any cards in front of anyone else.
Okay, so Edgar's is... Hold on.
There we go. Okay, Ryan called the flop bet with the open ender. And
It
Kevin
says
called.
Edgar's folded his hand there.
Edgar.
King Jack with ace.
Yep. Looks like it.
Okay.
Maybe just because it's so multi-way, he thinks that it's going to be
get
crushed.
that.
Now look at this from John. He has
Hold on,
top and bottom.
Kevin is still not. So
Yeah,
John-
Kevin called with just a gutter, which
Okay,
is
so-
super thin. And John bets 100 on the turn with top and bottom pair,
And
top
he
and middle pair, sorry, and
You
he gets it
showed, you
through.
showed a 5 there. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, I'm in the background now.
Hey, there he
I'm
is.
there.
Guys, the handsome gentleman with the beard and the white shirt you see in the background,
Yeah,
Mr. Jordan Allen.
I was just chatting to Jason about what's happening with that. Okay, so I think I can confirm that it's a mistake that Ronnie's stack is not 19 euros.
Yeah, I don't imagine Ronnie sits in any game with 9 bigs. Certainly not the TV table at 2-2 PLO.
Has it been going automatic 5 or has it been 2-2 for the most part? Has it been 2-2-5?
I think it started 2-2, but now everyone's sort of loosening up. They're all on the shots and stuff like this. Lots of straddling going on.
Yeah.
So Adam under the gun, mandatory fold with the 9975, in my esteemed, uneducated PLO opinion, but he does indeed fold. John, who loves the game, must have had 4 napkins because there's no chance he folds anything.
And
Now here we go.
Now this is a premium hand here. Ronnie has aces, queen, jack, 1 nut suit. This is
Yep.
this is almost as good as you can get.
Now he will pot it pre, I would imagine, which he does.
He's probably kicking himself that there's no straddle on just now.
Absolutely. Now Laterra, we know he loves the action. Let's see what he wants to do.
He's having a little chat.
Take your time, Peter.
It's alright. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's on you, Peter. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
There you go. Look at that. Casually flicks in the call.
I think he may have just called blind there, but I mean,
Ryan calling with the ace 876. Excuse me. Again,
I'm not sure I'm a fan
yeah,
of this.
it should be folding. I mean, everyone's playing pretty loose. They're all having a good time, so we're getting a lot of pre-flop marginal calling.
Yeah, marginal. Yeah.
Marginal being the kind word for dumpster. In any case.
Terrible. You're meant to be impartial.
Hey, I am. That is impartial.
No, it's true. I mean, pretty loose, as you say.
Yep. So, flop is King 5-4 with 2 diamonds. We have an open-ended straight draw for Ryan. We have a gut shot and a baby flush draw for Edgar's. Not much for Peter to get excited about. He does have a gut shot.
So Ryan now has a wrap up the way here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
So I think that he will be sticking around in this pot for sure.
So a 3 and 8 or a 6 would give him the nuts.
I wouldn't mind a raise there from Ryan.
Peter Laterra, what do we think of that call of 30 euros? That is
Ryan
thin
here,
in the extreme, right, from Laterra?
Yeah. With Ryan's hand, I prefer a raise here. He has the ace of diamonds blocker as well, so he's going to put like
Right.
non-nut flush draws into.
And there we go, he's made the
There you go,
nuts.
He's made the nuts, which is good.
Now, Ronnie can't be happy with this, betting and getting 2 callers. Now, Laterra's made the second nuts, by the way, so he is in deep trouble. He has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think this is going to. I think the chips are going to go.
Ryan's going to double here for sure.
It's going to be a bet from Peter, and I think Ryan is going to get it in.
Sure.
Yep, Snap gets it in.
Now, see, I would like to see a tank there just to try and get Ronnie.
Maybe not
come
a
out.
tank, but maybe not.
Maybe not a fist pump,
But
yeah.
I mean, listen. I mean, I don't know how much it is for.
125 Peter bet, and Ryan had 100 behind, so obviously an easy call. Ronnie should be folding aces, which he does.
They're talking about whether they want to run it
Run it
twice
once or
not.
twice, yeah. I mean, Ryan is going to be absolutely thrilled when he sees Peter's hand. Peter's drawn to a chop.
Yeah, he's drawing
Needs a 7 for a
7
chop.
for chop. And it's
King ball on the river. And they did run it twice. Second board was an 8. So Ryan is going to win the whole pot.
Yeah.
Picks up a pot of €330.
well done, Ryan. And again, me saying that I would have preferred a raise there obviously comes back to bite me on my ass.
Absolutely. So guys, as I have been saying, this is the 2-2 PLO stream. As the dealer sorts out the pot, guys, we are live on a live, but we're on a 30-minute delay from the Olympic Casino here in Tallinn to protect the integrity of the game. And yet, this is the last sort of 20 minutes of our 2-2 PLO stream. Then we will be coming back after a short break to some 2-5-10 No Limit Texas Hold'em, featuring Mr. Jordan Allen, who is with me in the booth.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't even know who else is playing. I think that Eddie might be playing.
I might have the lineups now.
I've seen him with a shirt on, so I'm guessing that he might be.
Anybody who knows Eddie knows he's a massive slob, so he must be on. He must be playing. Only joking, Eddie. You know I love you. No, I don't have the lineups as of yet, guys, but I will get
It's
them
alright,
to
I
you
don't
as
mind
soon
who's
as
playing.
possible.
I'm sure it'll be fun regardless.
Sure. And yeah, guys, we are here until the 29th of April, so 2 more days of live Cash Game Festival action to come.
And are we going to see you on the table at any point? during
On
that?
Sunday, I believe I'm being given the afternoon off, so I will be playing 5-10 on Sunday, guys. And I already said I'm going to run the same promotion that I ran last time. Whoever guesses closest to my profit or loss will win €50.
So they can guess a number, and if you lose either so
Sure.
if you lose that amount or win that amount?
Yep, they can say that I'll lose 2k, they can say I'll win.
No, but so they don't just say a number. If they say 2k, it doesn't work for either side. They have to guess if you're going to win or lose.
No, well, everybody gets one guess. You can guess what either my losses or my profits will be,
Right,
and the
okay.
closest guess will win €50.
I understand. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you said an amount and you can
No,
swing
no.
either side. No. Okay.
So that's going to be a €50 giveaway, guys, out of my own pocket, from the kindness of my own heart.
Very generous, man.
Last time Jeffrey got closest, I believe he guessed €1,600 profit, and I won $1,750 or something like this. So he won €50. So I will do it again, guys, on Sunday. So please tune in. Anyway, here we go. We have aces for Edgar's. Peter Latera has made it 100.
Edgar's also has the knock draw here.
Now Edgar should just be all in, should he? Or like potting, anyway.
Well, Peter, who has
Especially when we have like 4 people who have called in between. I'd like to see Edgar's pot this, and he does.
John has a flush draw and a gut shot as well. He has a jack.
No, we don't even have a flop yet.
Huh?
We don't have a flop yet. That's
Oh,
Karen's
that's
hand.
Karen's hand?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so I'm new to this.
I know it can be hard to
apologise.
follow at times, that's for
I
sure.
apologise.
Yeah, Edgar's has
Sorry,
put it
Karen.
in. Now, we know that Latera likes to gamble. I wouldn't be surprised to see him put it in. Karen has a nice hand here. King 987, double flush. But it is 500 odds to call.
I think that she's going to...
She should fold
Yeah, I think she's
for this amount of dough. As far as I know, if you have a hand like 7, 8, 9, 10 here double suited, you should put it in. Like if she has like 7, 8, 9, 10 double suited, you can put it in because your opponent has aces a lot.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what the map is on.
Yeah. John has... What? John! What? He's just gone for it.
I think John is,
He just loves to punt.
he's having a punt, and
look-
so is Peter. Why not?
There you go, guys.
Why
2.3k.
not? And now, if you actually,
2.3k
you
pot.
actually see here, right? I don't know
Yeah,
if
John,
he's-
it's equity percentages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so John is favourite here, 3-way. This is
2.3k all in free, guys. This is a 2-2 game.
this is pretty
You
hilarious.
gotta love it.
This is pretty hilarious.
Wow. I don't know if you can hear in the background, guys. Everyone's gone tonto. Oh, John has just
wow.
flopped it.
Wow.
Oh, an ace or a 9 though. Change it. No.
Wow.
John Kite. He just knew. How did he know?
John, 2k pot. Oh, hold on, we're running.
Oh, we're running it more than once. Okay. Oh, not flush draw for Peter this time. And he gets
makes
there. Edgar's going to lose both boards for the aces.
Are they running it 3
Poor
times?
guy. They are not. Oh, Edgar's.
And Edgar's has been
disaster.
shoveled.
He has.
Yeah.
So John and Peter are going to chop that pot up. About 1k going back to each of their stacks.
And we had some hilarity, so in about 30
Wow.
minutes, something's going to happen.
So
Keep your eye out for that.
Monix 333 has followed. Thank you very much. We appreciate the love. Right, Dark Angel, you know I've got a lot of love for you, but I'm going to have to chew you out for this one. She's never watched Rounders. Never watched Rounders, the iconic poker movie. But her dream is to visit the Mirage.
Dark Angel, if you have Netflix, it should be on Netflix, and
I mean,
you should spend the next 2 hours of your life watching that. If you love poker, you'll love the movie. It's a great movie.
It really
It's
is a
about
great
poker
movie.
And
Yeah. Fantastic movie, even if you don't like poker, in my opinion.
did you know Rounders was baseball?
He's on the troll. Mother likes a troll.
Mother, I got you.
Yeah, honestly, I'm actually jealous of you, Dark Angel, because it's
You get to watch it again?
It's no, she gets to watch it for the first time, and we've seen it.
Yeah.
It's such a great movie, though, it really is.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Edward Norton's fantastic in it.
Yep. Malkovich is good.
Malkovich is
good
amazing.
villain. Matt Damon is good as well.
Yeah.
Movie references, you gotta love them. Look at Peter Laterra having the absolute time of his life here.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, fantastic. Please enjoy it
Even
when you watch
if you
it.
don't like poker, it's
Yeah.
a great movie.
So guys, last sort of 20 minutes or so as we wind down the stream.
It's still playing, so it's good.
It's not quite a half an hour delay, I think. I think it's a little bit less. Normally, as soon as we see Maxime come into the background, that's when it's about to be ending. Excuse me. So Laterra has the Queen Jack 6-3 under the gun +1. Now this is a fold, but we know that Peter likes to do things his own way. I mean, he likes to take his time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, I think he's just having a good time. That beat the table looks.
How can he
pretty
show
full
a
of glasses
card?
there.
Oh, is that a misdeal? He showed a card in fold.
I mean, the stream's a little bit.
Yeah, we are having a few technical issues today, guys. We do apologise.
I see a round of shots.
Yeah. And I've noticed Smirnoff Ice is making a comeback, or maybe it's still popular here in
Smirnoff
Estonia.
Ice?
I saw Rickard order 2.
Listen, if
Two
Smirnoff Ice is
Smirnoff Ice.
available, I might be drinking Smirnoff Ice later.
He drank 2 Smirnoff Ice and got 2 whiskey glasses to put it in. I was loving it.
I don't think I've had Smirnoff Ice since I was 17.
That's what I mean. I couldn't-
18, sorry.
I couldn't
18.
believe it.
Obviously, I didn't drink.
I half expected to see them selling Merrydown and Mets behind the bar, but no, sadly not. Mr. Ocho, what movie on Netflix? Rounders, my friend, the iconic poker movie starring Matt Damon, Ed Norton, Famke Janssen, and John Malkovich, among others. Check that for some movie knowledge. Honestly, you got to watch that movie if you haven't seen it. Fantastic. So, John with a gut shot and a flush draw makes bets 50. Kevin has top pair, but his hand is very vulnerable. Now John is on a bit of a heater. Turns the second nuts. Kevin should check back, which he does. Now John should go for value on this river. You know, Kevin normally, if he has a nut flush, is going to bet the turn.
Yeah.
I would be betting around. You don't want to bet too big here because you want. Kevin does have 2 pair, does flick in the call, and he's going to get the bad news. And John finally getting a little bit of heat. There you can see Maxime in the background. That generally means that he's about to say to the players that it's the last 3 or 4 hands. Cleaferg B has followed. Thank you very much, my friend. Look at this nonsense.
Awesome.
Looks like
Is it a baby Guinness?
it looks like a baby Guinness in a little baby glass.
Or is
How
that-
cool is that?
Is that a baby Guinness?
I think it might be. No, it's got 3 layers.
Oh,
You gotta love this atmosphere, guys, right? Anybody watching who
Fantastic. Brilliant.
enjoys cash games, enjoys a bit of camaraderie at the table, should I say?
Awesome.
It's nice to see, right? You see all these serious tables, guys in the shades, listening, not talking to anyone though. Ryan not happy. Look at that.
He's like, oh, I'm not sure about that.
Edgar's loving it. Look, massive morale.
Edgar's just lost a big pot. He needed
Look at Ryan's face. Ryan Davey,
it.
absolutely hating it. Look at him. Good times.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, look, he's still going. Oh,
He's fuming,
yeah,
look.
Yeah, wash it down, right? It's all right.
That's it, Ryan. Back to the beers.
Yes, it's all over, son. Don't worry about it.
Amazing.
Unless they get another round in.
Everyone else is absolutely fist pumping it.
And I like Karen's glasses.
Oh, I didn't see. Let's have a look when the shot comes back.
Well, it's like Dennis Taylor's on the table now.
It's only a game show. Oh dear. Sorry guys, I believe the quality of the stream is dissolving into farce as the shots come out on the feature table.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe the production staff took a few shots as well.
I think so. That Ryan's folded about a week ago. There we go. Edgar's with the King 8-7-6 has opened. Pretty looking hand. 2 flush draws and coordinated 3 cards in his hand.
Yep.
Karen has flicked the call in the hijack.
We're not sure if Kevin is raised here. He's put in 100 chip. So it's possible that he's raised here.
Okay.
Let's see what hand.
Now we know that John hates folding.
Yeah. Yep, Kevin's 3.
Honestly, John takes it as a personal insult to have to fold.
Yeah.
Seriously, he really does. Look at it. Oh, he's not gonna. I've never seen somebody so despondent. Look at that hand. It's such an easy fold as well, John.
He has a.
That's an easy fold.
He's thinking it's 2 flush draws.
Yes.
King Queen 9. He's like, oh.
He's looking at him. He's absolutely livid.
He's like, oh.
Oh, he's livid. Look at that. Oh, I can't believe it.
I mean, King and Queen 9 flush draws is a good hand. 3 of the cards.
Now, one thing I will say.
Together, but facing a 3-bet.
Sure. And Kevin, in general, likes to see lots of flops, but you don't normally see Kevin get too out of line with squeezes. Wouldn't be surprised to see Kevin having, maybe some high-suited broadways or maybe aces in the spot like this.
Although, what you've got to remember is, like, when someone loses a pot, or, like, the pot where he's just lost to John, where he called off pretty quickly, when guys make a mistake or feel like they made a mistake, not saying it was a mistake, sometimes they can get a little bit antsy and maybe they overvalue hands and they want to play a bit more. But we can't see Kevin's cards right now, so we don't know. It could be either way.
So Edgar's has gotten married to his hand here, the King 8-7-6. Karen also flicks it in.
Again, he's just lost a big pot and he's thinking, you know what, I'm in for 19.
Let's try and guess Kevin. I'm going to give Kevin aces here. I'm going to go for ace, jack, 10.
I'll take not aces.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, and he does have a strong hand.
Okay, he has the ace, king, 9-9.
Ace, king, 9-9, double suited, so he has ace and king high flush draws.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a good hand. It's a good 3-bet.
Yeah, like Kevin, he plays, he's very good fundamentals in terms of these. He doesn't get too out of line with big squeezes with nonsense.
Chance him yesterday definitely seems like PLO is his game.
Yeah. So off we go, 3-way at the flop. Wow, Edgar's just flops the second nuts.
Well done, Edgars. Congratulations.
And unfortunately for him, though, with Kevin having all the black cards, he's not going to get much action. Now, should he check?
Go, Edgar. Go.
Go, Ronnie. You're the best. Go, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie.
Go get him.
Oh, Kevin has gone ahead and potted
Let's
it.
go, Edgar.
Pretty thin.
Oh my God, Ronnie, he's so
sure you won
good.
this hand,
Ronnie, he's so good.
No.
Like, come on now,
Ronnie is
guys.
the best. Ronnie is the best.
This is a serious production.
Let's go. You don't have a flush?
Alright, so Edgar's has the second nuts, and basically Kevin is drawn close to dead.
Just
Needs run a full house to get out of this.
Cool turn, buddy.
Oh dear. Turn is a queen, but Edgar's does find the hold.
Wait till you see the last hands.
we've been totally forward to the last hand.
So Edgar's picking it up with the second nut flush. Nice pot of around about €500. I'm not a fan of that bet from Kevin on the flop.
Oh, I hate it. I think it's pretty bad.
It's king 9-9, no hearts, 3-heart board. It's so hard to get anything to fold. Actually, I'm not sure what we're targeting to fold. Maybe a hand like ace queen with no heart, something like this. In any case, nice hand for Edgar's. And apologies, guys, for that absolutely madness interruption. Mazza says Mazza says Fark turns down volume nearly 3 a.m. Sorry, Mazza. I mean, that was not my fault.
Henry back in.
All right, thank you, George. George, thanks for joining. Cheers, buddy. So, Mr. Henry Kilbane back in for the last rites of this stream. Edgar's picking up a nice pot. John has gone on a little bit of a tear since you've been away, up to 1.6.
Run like John.
Run like John. So anyway, back into the action we go. So ace 6-5-3, easy fold for Edgar's. Does let it go. Here is Karen under the gun +2.
Has Edgar's locked up now that he's doubled up? Or? He had to rebuy, didn't he? He lost his aces hand. The three-way.
Yeah. I mean, he literally just doubled the last hand there, so
fair.
and had a dumpster hand under the gun, so easy fold. John on the button flicks it in with the king 4 deuce deuce.
Of course he does.
Well, you know, to be fair, typically what we see a lot of on Cash Game Festival, the last few hands before the end of the stream, people really like to open up their ranges. Not that that's a problem at this table.
Yeah, gets out of line.
Yeah.
And looks like Peter was helping Ronnie put his money in the pot there. Or saving
Wow,
from
Peter
raising
has a boat. Oh no, sorry, this is John's hand. Following Jordy's lead there. So flop is king queen 10 with 2 spades. Ronnie has a top pair.
Peter dancing because he's got like a 4 high flush draw.
Yep, Ronnie has an open-ended straight draw also. What's happened here?
Karen's in the pot with Jack 8-8-8.
Yeah,
Jack
loves the game.
Trips 8.
Still an 8 in there.
Yeah, there is. Wow.
Oh, this is a tough one. This is a real test of your commentary skills. Thank you for the follow to Soren Andre Agaviriloe has followed. I'm not saying it ever again, so
Yeah,
we'll
thanks for tuning
Thanks,
in anyway,
mate.
regardless. It's comical stuff here.
All right, a bet of €2 from John. I mean, John electing to bet 1/33rd. 3% pot from John. It's not getting through.
Maybe he's hoping it comes like running 2s or something.
I think he's trying to get a free turn, essentially.
And he does.
And he does not get a free turn. So Ronnie picks it up. So guys, I'm going to give one final plug before the end of the stream because we are winding down. Get into the free roll, guys, courtesy of our partners 32 Red Poker. The free roll tonight starting in around about 6 minutes time, Estonian time. Get on to 32 Red, get an account made up if you do not have one already. There is the information. Why did it not come up? I'm not entirely sure. I did it right. It didn't come up. Oh no. Right, anyway, I'm just going to put the password for you here. The password is Sunny Beach, guys.
How weird.
I don't know why it didn't work, guys. It's been working all night. Anyway, there you go. The password is Sunny Beach, guys, on 32 Red Poker. €500 free roll. Get involved. So, last couple of hands. Me and Henry will go and get some sustenance and be back for the 2-5-10 No Limit Hold'em stream. I'm excited, actually, for some 5-10.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to it.
Always fun to commentate on them. The games can get pretty big.
See some insane hands. And what are we going for? The over or unders? Do you want to choose again, or should I choose this time?
What, in the 5-10 game?
Yeah.
The spot? Yeah, your turn to choose.
Yeah? I'll be fair like you were yesterday. I'll go 5k.
Yeah, I think 5k is fair. Okay.
Awesome stuff.
Good luck.
And we're still sweating this €10.
Yeah, we don't know what this. Toiva left ages ago, so maybe we need to. Do we cancel it because he? Yeah, Adam took his place. He's left quite some time ago, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. I'm free rolling the €10. I love it.
I don't know what we do when that happens if someone's left early or whatever. Anyway, no big deal. Where is Frankie? Frankie he had a photo shoot for the press. He was looking smart, all suited and booted. Not going to lie, he was looking very dapper. And then they have the team meal. So, there you go.
They're out for dinner at the moment, I think, as far as I know.
Hey, Moniques, no problem at all. We really appreciate you all for joining, as always. So, guys, last couple of hands. I have been, without any spoilers, I heard that something pretty ballistic is going to go down shortly.
Wow.
Now, John
makes
makes
an
it sit.
absolute
He has
dream
a
hand.
dream of a hand. Ace,
What a
ace,
hand.
king, jack with the nut diamonds.
And Peter looks like he's going to get involved.
Lee Halembe, hello. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining.
Let's see what Ronnie does here. So the
Now-
players know that there's only a couple of hands left.
They
So
do.
it's
A
good.
very good hand. I think it's 3 hands
Oi,
left.
get away.
No spoilers.
Get away.
No
No spoilers. All
It's
right.
a good hand.
Classic John, eh? He can't
And
help himself.
We are going to dinner,
All
so have a good evening. Goodbye.
See you later, man.
Enjoy, man. Have
Enjoy
fun,
dinner,
have fun.
guys.
I think there's
Right.
3 hands left.
All right. Go away.
Good night.
So,
Good night. See you.
enjoy. Raise to €79 then from John with the aces and the king jack.
Peter not going anywhere. We're sweating with Peter once again. The man does not know how to use the card reader, that's for sure. We've seen that. And wow, Karen's beating both players to the pot with Queen 996.
Loving that. Kevin squeezing.
Just rips it in with Queen 883 because you know what?
Because why not?
Set mine in
Let's
for
just
500
vamo it in.
euros.
Okay.
Diamonds.
John looking pretty happy with life because he gets to repot. Yeah. I mean, I guess he gets to chase Karen out, so.
He does get to repot.
So 1.6k. Now Laterra, I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be surprised to see him put it in, no joke.
No
way.
No way.
Oh, he's thinking about it, guys.
He's got Ace Jack 10.
1.6k jam here from John, guys. Laterra has the Ace Jack 10 deuce. He likes a gamble, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised to see him put this in.
No gamble, no future. He's already put in 70 euros, so he's like, well, I've put in 70, I've got to put in another 900, because why not?
Hey, Don8880, good evening. Hi, my friend. Lovely to see you. This is the end of our 2-2 PLO stream. Please stick around for the 2-5-10 that will be starting in around an hour, we think. Now, Laterra has been hogging the camera, I'm telling you today. He's taking his time on every decision.
I really want to know what he's...
Roseboom, 2-5-10 no limit, my friend, is the evening stream.
God, Roseboom wants to see blood. 2-5-10 PLO. He's not happy with the holder.
Come on,
You reckon
Laterra.
he'll flick it in?
Come on, Laterra. No,
won't
I think
flick
he's going to
it in,
fold,
right?
but
He can't.
he's taking his sweet time about it. Oh! He might have changed his mind.
Don't do it, Peter.
I kind of want him to do it. Just for... I like to see the world burn.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
He's going to do it, you know. Look at him. He's got that look in his eye.
So I've put 79 euros in.
He hasn't even put that in, I don't think.
Yeah, John made it 79, didn't he? He's got a 79 in front of him, and then when Kevin shoved, John's now repopped it. So he's put 79 in, he's attached to his money that's already in there.
Come on, Laterra.
Fold.
We're hungry. We're hungry. Get it folded.
Fold.
Ronnie's egging him on. I want to hear what they're saying. Hang on, I'm going to see. Laterra, now he's still thinking. What a tank.
God's sake.
John just said aces are not that good in an all-in situation.
Oh, really?
He just said, I know that this beep has a little bit better than me, but not much. Pointing at John.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
It's pretty funny. Hey, Play Solid 82 with the follow. Thank you, buddy. Wow, Laterra taking his time.
He's saying
Taking his time.
more TV time for me, he just said.
He's going to put it in, you know. If he takes this long, he's putting it in. Look, he's asking, is he saying run it twice?
Yeah, he's asking if they want to do it 2 times.
Oh, he's going to put it in.
Yeah, he just said he really wants to go once and just screw John over.
Come on, Laterra. Someone called. Oh, he
Wow,
puts it
John
in!
just said he's going to call time, so he called.
He puts it in. So we're going to have a pot of about 3k here. She did!
Has she called?
No.
No way, she called.
She didn't just flick in 1k.
Oh
she
my
did!
god. 3.4k pot.
Look at this pot. She's flicked it in. She's flicked 1k in with a pair of 9s.
Wow.
Behind.
Are they
I don't even know.
once?
I don't even know what to say, guys.
Oh my god, Peter's got a pair and a flush draw, not flush draw, with a gut shot.
Open ender on the turn,
Kevin's
Kevin
got
with a
set.
5 or a 10 for Karen.
Oh my
The
god.
heart Peter has got there.
Peter scoops a 3.4k pot.
He puts 1k in.
Wow.
Did they run it once?
They ran it once.
Oh my
as
goodness,
well.
and he is dancing.
Wow.
Whoa.
John must be raging.
Oh, Kevin only had 177 euros. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, how can Karen put 1k in? With a pair of 9s.
Wow.
Incredible scenes here at the CGF, guys. Unbelievable. Why everyone in the chat goes ballistic. Is this real life? Tell me about it. Look at Latera. He is absolutely delighted.
I think that means I won €10 from you as well now. You just scooped a 3.4k pot.
Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough.
He's in contention for
I knew he was putting it in. I knew
the
it.
trophy now as well. He must be up like at least 1,000 bigs. He must be.
He did rebuy a couple.
Karen.
What was Karen doing?
Wow.
Why did she flick it in?
Go hard or go home, right? No gamble, no future. You just got to play it.
Guess so. Maybe she wanted to win the TV table trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely possible.
Exactly. It's just
Guys, sometimes you get swept away in the madness. That's all I can say. Was that the last hand?
That's insane.
No.
That is
One more.
insane.
Wow. So guys, one more hand to go. I believe the TV table 510 is being set up.
Wow.
Which is good
John
news for
running
us.
bad. I mean, he's running bad, but in a four-way pot with aces, you know, you're going to struggle to ship that. That's insane. I can't believe Karen flicked that in with the nines as well.
I really can't. She only had one flush draw as well.
Yeah. I mean, her spades were live.
She played so well as well the whole stream.
Grind it up.
Just decided to gamble, I guess.
Wow.
Hey, it's not the end of the world. Look at Latera, just chilling with his red wine. A big mountain of chips in front of him. He's got no idea what's.
He literally said, I want to run it twice just to screw John over and then flicks it in.
Yep.
That is insane.
Run it once, right? Run it once.
Run it once, yeah, just to screw John over.
So, out of nowhere, Peter Latera, 3.2k in front of him.
In a 2-2 game.
Absolutely unbelievable stuff, guys.
Oh, man.
So, guys, we are basically down to the last hand. Looks like we might get a bit more action. Karen and Kevin both reloading, so they're gonna. We might even see like another all in here. You could predict it happening.
You could just see like a pot.
Just like we're getting it in.
Wow.
Unreal.
Peter Latera showing him how it's done. Talk about running hot, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Free roll password, please. Ezabalo Pata. The free roll password is Sunny Beach.
Yes.
The location of our next festival, Sunny Beach.
I did, but it wasn't working. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There
Came up
it
this
is
time.
in the chat for you.
There you go, guys. So get involved. 32 Red Poker. Go and get involved, please. Jump in the €500 free roll, guys. Password Sunny Beach. Let us know how you do and if you can make some money. And I will give another shout out to our lovely sponsors. 32 Red and Unibet are both putting on a 5k and 2k free roll tomorrow night, guys. €7,000 of free money up for grabs tomorrow. So if you tune in tomorrow on Saturday afternoon, I will be giving out the passwords to those free rolls. 7k, man, in free rolls.
That's a lot of money for free
awesome.
rolls. That's huge. That is huge.
Absolutely. Hey, Lobster Lure, thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it as always. So, this is the final hand, guys. I am well informed. As you can see, Mr. Jason Glatzer in the background there. Morale is high. Morale is high here at the CGF.
It's a limped pot so far, which I'm surprised. I'm surprised it hasn't gone like pot.
Peter just looks like the cat that got the cream, doesn't he? He's absolutely loving it.
And he's locked up, folding his hand. And Karen now with a legit hand pops it up to, I think, pot is 50.
We knew it was coming. We knew there was going to be action here.
Has to be. Kevin with the king, queen 9-5, no suits to go with it. He might just flick it in because it's the last hand.
Oh, he's not happy, look. I love when they make a not happy face and then call, but he does let it go.
Edgar's with like a hand that he could call with. Ryan as well, the ace king 9-4 single suit.
Yep.
John flicks it in. We're sweating with John at the moment. Ronnie flicks it in as well.
Look at this massive punter in the white shirt here.
Who's this
I just
fish in
decided to
C2?
punt it off with ace jack 10 deuce. But it worked out
No,
for him.
this is the last hand you just told me.
Yeah, this is the final hand, guys.
It's
Final hand.
It is the final hand.
Oh, and you didn't see my cards.
No, this is not final hand.
Yeah, we haven't seen Ronnie's hands yet.
Oh, these.
Ronnie is so bad. Ooh, running so bad.
But you seen her before this?
Yeah.
We have seen it.
Yeah, they did. Relax.
Yeah, we did. We heard it as well.
We heard it.
Saying
Yeah.
you want to run it once just to ruin John.
So guys,
Mr. Peter Laterra, loving life.
Let's run it once. If you have, if you're in a bad shape, go one time. If you're in a good shape, go one time. If you really think you're gonna win it, just go one time.
Oh, and that's it. The part is John. No way. John folded the nut flush draw.
Or maybe go 3 times.
John folded a nut flush draw.
No.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, you know why?
Oh, you got it in.
he's
Right,
tight.
we're all in. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets it on the river.
Oh my God! John is so lucky. Oh.
He was ahead the entire way, to be fair, until the
I
turn.
want two hands.
Sorry to destroy your evening, guys.
that's quite all right.
Have a nice time.
How much did
Cheers.
you finish up in the end? Peter, how much were you up? Like 2.2? How much?
I
Okay.
told you that. Right. Anyway, we are going to finish off the coverage, guys. So it's been madness, guys. It's been madness in the background. What can I say? Pretty crazy stuff. That is the final hand, I believe. The guys, that's the final hand. The guys are off out to dinner. So, guys, that's the end of the 2-2 stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Join myself and Mr. Henry Kilbane. We'll be back in the booth in about 30-40 minutes' time. We will see you then. 20 minutes time.
20 minutes time.
Power break. Right, guys, we will see you then anyway. Thanks for joining. See you soon.
Peace.